Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca, and today it's
Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here.
Mrs. Gigi. How you doing today, Mrs. Gigi?
Had a bit of a rough week, but everything is fine now. It's Friday crafting time for me, so
Oh, good. I'm sorry about the rough week. That stinks. It's never a good thing to hear. Oh, wow. I just came over here to my YouTube. I'm customizing the StreamYard stream.
hmm
Oh, maybe not, because wait a second. Where is it? This isn't supposed to be that hard. Of I Okay, here we go. I scrolled. I rolled my button without realizing it. Um,
ah,
so oh, now I got sidetracked because I stressed myself. Okay. If I don't do this now and customize it now, I'll forget. I'm trying to. I'm
hmm
having first times with it. It doesn't want to take. It doesn't want to run. It won't let me monetize without any mid-roll ads.
what? Uh, Have they changed that or?
Yes, they have, because I used to always, this is how I had it set up. I would set it up for my stream for me to pick my mid-roll and then to save it, and it won't let me do it. I don't know if it has something to do with StreamYard. Oh well, I'll just change it to, I'll just come over here to what I needed to do anyways. There we go. All right. Oh well, no big deal. It's not like I'm making buku money. I'm making,
Yeah.
4 cents a video. Okay, so
Yeah.
so I'm
Yeah.
sorry about the week. It stinks. I'm glad it's over then. But
Yep, me
move
too.
on, move on,
Me
right?
too.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what all we can do is move on to the next.
Absolutely.
So, want to tell everybody what the heck we do every week together?
We are making ladies in hats. You saw like one little version of it. Oh, you have all of them there.
Yeah, they're
Uh, Prompts, 7 of them, and creating something.
creating something
Yep,
with the hopes that it creates something.
a
Yes.
lady in a hat of some sort.
That's our end hope, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm getting out my Pinterest to get my inspiration for this week. Usually
hmm
it comes after the first prompt. I can scroll through my ladies and say, okay, that's what I'm going for. So
Yep.
hopefully we get some good ones today.
I'm having my little deck here, so let's just start with the first one and then we will see. We will take, let's see, maybe this one.
Looks good to me. Fingers crossed.
This one. Oh, this one said micron, but that
Oh,
could be a nice one to use for the first prompt.
and look at what
Fine
that's so
liner,
crazy.
micron, or whatever you
I have mine
like.
all right here because I found them. I found them from my trip. And here
Let's
they are.
see.
Cool. Although I only have black microns, but I can do my picture in microns. Mhm.
I am thinking now, should I go? Yeah, I will just do fine liner.
That's crazy that
Mm,
I have some. Mm. All right. Oh, get back out here. Get back out here, picture. Let's see. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna
see,
pencil it in and then I'm gonna
are you? I'm actually thinking the same thing
because
because I have it in my mind how I want it to look, but not that
or
good
maybe
of.
not because I can't find a pencil. Oh, that's right. I moved them. I've been reorganizing and organizing and redoing it again. Any lately? Oh, no. Okay, so let's see here. Now that pretty much
Sorry.
leaves me open. I just need a something to give me some inspiration here, real quick. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Have a seat up in the balcony if you're busy.
Hello, Matthew.
Hello there,
Welcome.
Matthew.
So I'll have to do it this way. I'm doing it totally wacko today, but I have a little a little something in my head. I just want to.
Right now, it looks like someone from Mars, but that's just the beginning. Who knows what it will turn out to be like?
Hopefully, the rest will be good, but you'll never know.
I am not getting inspired. I can't even come up with anything here that I want to do. Let's see here.
Let's see, how in the world am I gonna?
That is way too big.
I'm just gonna do it like this, pretending some sort of.
I'm so excited. I keep forgetting to bring them in the room though. I bought some ink tints off of a secondhand. Well, I actually got them for free, if you can believe it. They had them. I had a $20 credit, and they had them listed for $20, and I ordered them, and I got them free, and I opened up the package, and I figured for $20 they're going to be used, really. Opened up, they were like brand spanking new. It looks like they look like they might have been used, but they were not resharpened. So yeah.
Oh wow, that's
not the end of it. Ready? I didn't realize I also got ink tints pans, paint pans.
Oh.
And those are brand new. Those don't look like water touched them. I was like, yeah, I know. I was so excited. I left an excellent, I left a great thing saying, this is way better than I expected. And I was just really happy with the purchase. So but I keep forgetting to bring it. I got them a couple days ago, and I keep forgetting to bring them in here. Because I've never, I've never owned any. Everybody has always talked about them, and I'm like, I don't feel great about them, So I'm excited to kind of.
Maybe we'll just take a break in the middle of this, and you will kind of have to get them.
Well, I know.
I don't know where.
I do know where they're at. Shannon put them. And that's why I keep forgetting to bring them in here. She put them on I asked her to put them on the table. And she put them on the island, and things have gotten stacked on top of them. so I keep forgetting that that's where they're at. So, how about these? Really make nice hair. The micron.
Oh, yep, they do.
Yeah, somebody should have told me that from before. I didn't know. Let's see here. All right. Quit talking, Rebecca.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking how far should I go with this? If I can do the whole thing, but then again, it's not that funny, is it? And Texas is getting hot, 88 already.
Oh yeah, we got some big fires. I mean, Texas is a big state, though, so they're not. It's not close, but 1 million acres are on fire.
What?
Yeah, it's the largest fire in the history of the state. It's up in our Panhandle. Which is
wow!
that little piece that goes like that up at the top of Texas.
Yep.
So I haven't looked today to see, if how contained it is and stuff, but yeah. Okay. All right, I
Oh,
guess.
wow.
Yeah, it's yep.
Let's see. Take one here at the bottom of all of these prompts. This one
Okay.
says yellow.
Hey. Okay, I'm liking this.
Um,
That's some good coffee I know.
you know, I have a yellow paint here. Let's just hope for the best with all the
I can't wait
prompts.
to see what you're doing over there. Is it kind
No clue.
is it like Picasso inspired?
No, in a way, maybe. You know, in a way.
Oh, I know. I that's why I love creating with you, Mrs. Gigi, because I love the way you
The
get it.
the thing
Brilliant.
the
The way.
thing is, I don't really know myself from time to time. It's just, it's creating itself.
Yep. That's why you're fun to do prompts with. Is your brain lets you do that? You know. I'm working with Dana, trying to get her to learn how to do that. She gets her prompts and she thinks way too far ahead, and she knows it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
She knows it. Like we've taught
Yeah.
that's, and I'm like, eventually, and she's like, I don't know, Rebecca. I don't like. Eventually, you will, Beth. Or Dana, you will. But I remember, when she started doing prompts like a year or so ago with me, it was so hard for her, so hard.
Yeah. And now I actually find it way easier than actually not really, thinking about this the same way that I did before.
Mhm.
To me, that is, yeah, it's a little bit different. So pale yellow in the background.
I don't know where everybody is. I know I invited them.
No clue
It's
at
like
all.
nobody is. I know what I need to do. I bet you Candy doesn't know. Where is it? There we go.
Let's see, maybe something a little bit more orangey yellow.
I keep looking up there and I see that triangle and it makes me giggle. Your nose, I think that's the nose, makes me giggle.
Yep, that's the nose. Or at least as far as now.
At this stage, right?
Hopefully it will be something else, but you'll never know.
Maybe a pipe. Maybe it will be instead of a lady in hat, it will be a man in a hat, or they. I don't know.
Yep.
Something.
Definitely.
In a hat.
Oh, and hello. Welcome.
Hello and welcome. Have you been here before? Sometimes I'm asking that because it seems like the trend is people are changing their names. Like Little Red Wagon, she went to her name Renee.
Yeah. I didn't realize that at first, and then like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I still sometimes forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, Owen. All right. Okay. I was like, oh, we both used yellow. That was the prompt. Boom.
Yep.
I'm sure.
The first one was micron or fine liner pen, and then yellow. So.
Well, you would remember if I sang to you. I'm going to sing just in case. Welcome, 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 welcome to my channel. Welcome, 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 Owen Anderson. Thanks for being here, Owen.
And then I will say in Swedish, välkommen.
We do prompts on Fridays. Art prompts.
Yeah. Actually thinking, you know, looking at Owen's last name, with the pronunciation of a Swede like me, it would be Andersson instead of Anderson.
Andersson.
So, yeah. So,
How did I do? Pretty good.
yeah, you actually did.
I'm kind of learning.
Hello, Dan.
Hey, Dan. Happy Monday. Good to see you. I'm starting to try to learn that there's other sounds I can make other than the English sounds. Because I think that's always been my problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a good start.
Start the fire after what, 4 years? Finally,
something like that.
I'm a little slow there, Mrs. Gigi, a little slow. Give me a break. I'm American.
At least you're trying. That's always nice.
Mrs. Gigi doesn't ever, and anytime I say something about American, she's so nice. She just skips over it. She's like, I'm not going to say anything. I know what you're thinking. It's okay. You can think it. I won't be. Yeah. I won't tell nobody else.
Let's.
As the years going on, hey, you told me to shut up the other day.
Yep, yeah, I did.
As the years were going on,
I am so glad it's Friday. You'll never know.
I'm so glad that you're here with me. I hope this can make the weekend start good.
Absolutely will.
Thank you, Owen. No, you're going to lay down. You're going to lay down.
Thank you so much, Owen. Are we ready for the third one? The third prompt?
I am, sure. Bring it on.
Let's look into gold.
Oh, wow. This is kind of gold. Okay. All right, but I have an idea. Oh, you know what? I know where I have buttons. You need to go lay down. You were outside. Go lay down.
I'm thinking one thing.
Go. Shoot, Adam.
What in the world? How am I going for? Let's see.
I got some gold. Yeah. Oh, look at those tiny buttons.
I don't even know if it will show correctly, but
I thought my gold buttons would be in here. I'm having no luck. Those are kind of ugly, aren't they?
Easy on this. Just the tiniest.
I just love this. It needs clean, but it's an old button, and on the back side it's drilled out in like this neat design.
Ooh.
And
it's
then,
not really
it's like, I think it's just dirty. So if I was to clean it up, it'd probably be it's definitely an old button. Definitely. Oh, that's an old wooden button. Wherever I got those, they were old. Oh. Well, I'm glad you came to hang out with us, Owen. We're pretty easy going around here.
Yep, absolutely am.
Most of the time, I think.
Yeah. At least that's my goal in life, to be easy, but you'll never know with.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Feels like I need a refill.
What? Let's see. Let's on with you?
Got a cardinal. Oh, he's not. Oh, there's no. We have. It is the weekend, cardinal. Sorry, it's Friday. There's not any. There's no seeds in there. You need to learn. Come. Saturday, Sunday is the best day to get seeds. That's really empty. I bet you a squirrel must have got into it because it's really empty. They're all checking it out though. Now the little finch is here. Next, now I need to see a titmouse. Okay. Oh, you're using stickles.
I am debating with myself though, because you know how this. You all will see in the end. I'll never know, but 95 times of 100, it will always be something.
Hi, Raul. Ladies in Hats. It's a project every year. Mrs. Gigi and I, for the past 4 years, we get together on Fridays and we do a project that takes the whole year. Like we figure something out and we do it all year. And this year we decided to do Ladies in Hats, and we do prompts. So Mrs. Gigi picks a prompt and then we create a lady in a hat. And we are on week, looks like week 5 already. So these are done just with prompts. She gives us she and I, we do a prompt and we take that prompt and go. So far we've had, the first one was microns. So I did the outline with my micro pen. And then the second one was yellow and I did this thing and Mrs. Gigi did her background. The next one was gold. She's doing gold there. I have gold on this button. I promise I didn't cheat. There's gold on that button. And that's what we do. Yeah, ladies in hats.
Yep.
Oh, not hates. Do I have it? Did I call it ladies? Oh, I do. Ladies in hates. Look at, I did.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Thank you for playing that. Let me go fix that.
Yep, absolutely.
Whoops. Whoopsie. At least it's like not a bad word or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I fixed it. It should fix it now. I don't know if it will fix it on our per se, but it will be fixed when you read. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Does Mrs. Gigi have a channel? Yes.
Yes.
Put exclamation point share in there so that, or if you.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that.
We'll drop your channel. Well, hi, Anyfin. How you doing? You are growing. Your channel is doing so awesome. So awesome, Anyfin. I'm really, it's exciting to see you grow and do so well. So exciting. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate you. He gets up and goes fishing before work. Who has that kind of energy? I mean, I know fishing is like a real, I mean, it's not like he, but he did, but he used to be a, he raced bikes.
Oh, okay.
My brain just went blank, but it held. But so I'm sure he has endurance kind of doing stuff like that. But I mean, come on. I don't have enough energy to barely make coffee before I come on. Even before I was injured, before I was injured and I worked, I didn't have it. I went to the 7-Eleven and picked up coffee. I didn't have energy to work. So yeah. Well, I was a little bit, I at that point in time when I was doing that, we were financially doing well enough that I could afford to buy a coffee every day. But I don't have, I don't have, I've never had, I wasn't a morning person. Don't talk to me. Don't be nice to me.
I've always been a morning person. So, I could easily be up for 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning,
You do
no
that?
problem.
You do, don't you? Don't you get up that early and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, some days I do. Yeah.
Yeah, not me. I've always, I mean, even with, when I was little, my mom would get me up, after she didn't even get me up. I had an alarm clock and I'd get myself up. Nobody talked to me. Not until,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
been up, I'd get into school. And usually by the time I got to school, so it's about an hour and a
Uh-huh.
half to 2 hours after I woke up is when I was fine. And that's probably about because I was talking, I was telling Gatton actually, I said, you don't even know. It's kind of like how you always hear those stories. And I walked to school uphill both ways in a snowstorm,
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh.
my story is, I got up at 6 a.m. my whole life. Since I started school, I was getting up
Oh,
at 6, 9, which I know to you that's not very early, but 6 a.m. every
yeah.
day since kindergarten because of that was always the schedule that I was on. So um,
Mm-hmm.
went through that, and then right after 12th grade, I went off to trade school, and that was a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 schooling. So again, I got up
Mm-hmm.
at 6 o'clock to get on the
Yep.
bus, to take it into
Mm-hmm.
town, and then and then I moved down here, and then Gatton started to go into school, and we'd get up at 6 and have to drive. So it's so funny and then when I got injured and I wasn't needing to get up that early for a while, that was a hard thing that, I was up I wasn't getting up at 6, but I was getting up like at about 7. And I was
Oh, okay.
bed with
Yeah.
my mom, but I was going to bed at 10 o'clock at night and 10, 11, and then getting up at that time because I need
Mm.
my sleep too.
Yeah.
Yeah, doctors are like when they were telling me, yeah, about every 2 hours you need to go ahead and change positions in bed, and and they, I'm supposed to get up and I'm supposed to empty my bladder every 3 hours. I said,
Yep. Yep.
"This is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Once I'm asleep, do not come in this
Yeah.
room and wake me up because
Oh,
that's how
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't handle that kind of stuff." And I did. I told the nurses and stuff. I said, don't do it. I said, if we can push it to 5 hours, I'll do 5, but I need that solid. When I fall asleep, let me sleep, or I
Oh,
am not a
okay.
nice person. I'm
And
not a nice
you
person.
don't like me that way, so let me sleep.
Yes, exactly. Hi, Perry. How you doing? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just can't, I just need that. I need that solid, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get up, I just leave me alone. Let me get up and get moving. And then once I'm up, I've always been able to be a cheerful, go on, get going. But
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
yeah, once
Yeah,
I need that time to myself. Strong
that's,
Aubrey Hepburn. I actually,
I,
well, yeah, kind of. This is my inspiration for today. I
I,
always pick a picture off of Pinterest just for an inspiration to help me come up. It doesn't always turn out that great, like this
it,
one.
it does. It does.
But
And I'm thinking now when reading Anyfin's comment about driving to the creek, sitting on a chair,
oh,
sipping on a piece, coffee. That sounds
oh,
really relaxing to me.
yeah, I can see. Yeah, yeah, and he doesn't take his kids, so there's no
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
no, it's just him because a lot of times, not that his kids, they fish and stuff, so they but still, you don't have that to worry about. Love our kids, but it's also nice
Yeah.
time to get away from them.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that's why I
Absolutely.
work. That's why I work, Rebecca.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a different ball game when it's not your own kids. So, yeah.
Totally, totally. I was
Mhm.
a nanny, and that was totally different. And
Mhm.
and even though I watched her from 3 days a week, I woke her up and I put her to bed. I still went
Mhm.
home. I didn't have that, but yeah, it's totally different when they're not yours.
Mhm. Let's see. Have we missed something? No, not really.
So, oh, Vanilla,
Mhm.
who's Vanilla Gorilla?
Vanilla Gorilla. Yeah, my thought too.
I
Hello,
think
Belinda.
maybe you're in a
Welcome.
wrong chat. Is there a Vanilla Gorilla calling Vanilla Gorilla? Anybody in here? Hello, Belinda. Good morning.
So, are we
Maybe yours
ready?
is vanilla bitter.
Uh,
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. You know,
Or is this my vanilla girl? It's a cat. That's clearly a cat.
definitely. Let's see. Are we ready for the next one, maybe?
Sure, bring it on.
Let's see. Take one at the bottom here. This one. This one says hearts.
Oh, cute. Okay. Oh, where are those hearts?
Oh,
Are they in my balloon collection?
let's see. Who was it? Was it last week or the week before that? My little bin of everything. Let's see if I have any hearts here since Valentine's.
Okay.
Else, there are a whole bunch of things. Let's see. I do have 2 hearts. Let's just use those. So these 2 here, stickers. I have no clue where to put them though.
Idea. A better idea than that. Let's see here.
See what are we going to do with those? Let's just put one there and the other one and create a little necklace of some sort.
Okay. I'm gonna lose those little buggers.
And of course, with me having stickles over here, I need to kind of, this is not going to be, it's a struggle. I have a love-hate relationship with this stickle kind of thing. I don't know what it is, but.
It's because it's the devil's tears.
A queen bee with a cowboy hat. Oh, are you putting any pictures up or anything, Ro?
Ah, and her cowboy hat. Yeehaw! Yeehaws. That's something I've never owned. Now, when Gatton was little, because he was born here in Texas, he was, I think, oh, wait, now that I think, how old was he? He was probably just a year old. Yeah. My sister got married when he was just a year old. And for her wedding, he was in this cute little outfit. She had an outdoor wedding. Well, actually, it was pretty much it wasn't a wedding. She had gotten married, and then we just had a reception for her. But I bought him the cutest little cowboy hat to wear with. That's the only time he wore it. One time, and I barely could keep it on him, but it was so cute because it was so little. It was the cutest little.
Do they really make, like real hats or?
Oh yeah, it was a real hat. I spent a good amount of money on it. It was a real cowboy hat. It was oh, wow. Shaped, and it was little. I mean, it was a little big on him, but not, I just probably didn't buy the right size because I'm not, I didn't know how to do that. But yeah, they make them. They sure the heck do. I went to a cowboy store. I don't know what they sold all kind of cowboy stuff. Cowboy and cowgirls clothing and big belt buckles and stuff like that. Went to one of those stores and bought it.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
He looked really, 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 really cute. That was really cute.
Let's see, I'm just gonna do, yeah, probably be another Another prompt or so. Are you also in the beehive, Becca? Raoul wonders. You're in the beehive.
You mean I don't
See?
know. I don't know. Like you mean her hair?
No clue.
What you mean there, Ro? I used to go to a coffee shop called the Beehive. I don't think that's what you were. You wouldn't know that unless you're stalking me.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Texas Hold'em Queen Bee is trending now with her song Texas Hold'em.
Oh,
Have you
oh,
heard that?
I don't know who that is.
No
I'm not
clue.
hip like that.
Sorry.
No, I'm old, and my son doesn't listen to current stuff, so I gave up
Mm.
about 2, 3 years ago trying to keep up. And that's so crazy because I can remember being young and being like, I'm always gonna, enjoy top 40. I've always, enjoyed the current stuff, and I fibbed because yeah, I,
We now I sorry, Raul, but I
oh,
really,
it's
really
Beyonce.
I feel really old. But
Yeah.
then
Mhm. Now I feel real dumb. Now everyone's like, she don't even know who Beyonce is. Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't care for Beyonce, so that would be why.
oh, me neither. So sorry,
Sorry.
Raul. Maybe I don't know what's with a B. Oh, oh, B-52's Kate Person. Huh. Yeah. You know what? I used to listen to
I do
so.
know what he's talking about with the B-52s. Her,
Yeah, me definitely me too. But the thing is, I usually these like last maybe 10 years or so, I don't really listen to that much music at all.
what got
Like
into your children?
I don't know, I don't know. I don't know why it's been like that, but with music, I used to have the radio on like every day, like several hours each day, but
Me
I
too. Me too. That's the one thing that when I started streaming, it was hard because I wanted that radio on while
oh yeah.
created. I used to always have that music for part of my creative self. And
Uh-huh.
then I started streaming and I couldn't do it. And that was really hard, not having that because that's how my brain works. I definitely I do know who Adele and Miley
Yeah,
are.
oh, definite.
Yeah.
We do know. Of course we know. And we do know Beyonce too, but
We just
I
didn't know
didn't
her nickname.
yeah.
Good morning, Candy.
I can even sing some of the songs that all of those three. Yeah, but that's a whole different story.
That's a whole nother show. Come back
Yeah.
for that show.
Oh, hello and good morning, Candy.
Good to see you, Candy. How you doing today?
So, three more prompts.
All
We have
right.
done microns, yellow, gold, and hearts so far.
So far,
Are we ready for the next one?
I'm as ready as I can be today.
Let's see. This one says Fringe. Oh,
Wow. This has been a
oh,
great one. Okay.
huh.
All right.
Let's see.
These
What?
birds are really mad. The bird feeder's now swinging. They keep. I'm not going outside. It'll be like the movie The
See.
Birds. They'll be attacking me.
Oh, they are.
They'll be like, hey, there's a little bird seat here. And that one I definitely can't even reach. Shanna has to put seed in that.
Oh, okay.
So they're out of luck, period. They need to go to the other one. There's probably seeds in the other one.
I'm thinking, am I going with blue? Hmm. I kind of feel blue. I don't know why.
Yellow does yellow and pink look okay together? Yellow and pink work, right? It's kind of baby looking, but it works.
Mm-hmm. See, I wonder if I can find it.
I mean, I have fringe, but it's like 4-inch fringe that will take up
Yeah, that's kind of where I don't want to go with that either, but I'm
really
this one, you know, that's kind of covering the whole thing.
Oh, I'm gonna try this and see what it will look like here. Oh, I better close that drawer. Storm will be in it. It's like they know. They like their ears pop up when you open a drawer. Like, oh, I'm gonna go get in that drawer. Lots of pain. How are you? Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I'm actually finally feeling a little bit better today. See, I have this stuff. That's really cool, but it might be too big. I could do it like a.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I think I have like a brown
Go-go
one that
dancer.
could go. I don't know if I. No, that's way too wide.
Black is too much.
That is. I'm looking in a little container of mine I have. And
Looking in your bits and bobs.
no, way bigger than just bits and bobs thing. I'm just gonna create one, am I?
Hi, Stitch It.
Let's see, I'll have to put it sideways because of all the stickles. And then a lot of glue. Let's think. I'm just gonna.
That's kind of cute. I'd wear it. Okay. Not that.
I'll just put it here.
Oh, you're going to give her some hair?
No.
Or give them some hair? We don't know exactly what it is just yet.
Some sort of something. I'm actually gonna play hairdresser today.
Ooh.
Or hopefully it will be a good result. You'll never know.
I'm gonna just go, I think, with this. Don't be afraid to use glue stick, guys. You would be amazed at what it can stick down.
Yep. And the thing that I've learned throughout the years that you don't really need all those fancy things to create.
No, you don't.
Just take what you have and it will be beautiful.
And don't get sucked into it. I've gotten sucked into so much of those fancy stuff, and I wish I wouldn't have, because it was so much. I was more creative when I didn't have all this fancy stuff. Definitely, because now I look to use the fancy stuff instead of just creating something. But I'm slowly trying to get rid of some of this stuff. Slowly. Pencil and pen. Pencil, pen, scissors, glue. Yeah, that's what I started my channel doing too, is, you know, creating with just pretty much what you had.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my very first video, was actually how to make paper beads or something like that with what you have.
Yeah, I started out literally with I used to be like a scrapbooker, you know, like
oh yeah,
20 years ago or something. But then I did all digital scrapbooking, got rid of all the things that I had. And now, what is it, like 6 years later, I have tons of things, and sometimes I wish in you know, that I didn't really go that far.
Hey Shannon, hope you're having a great day. Be safe. Be safe out there, my friend. Oh, look at that. You are being you're always a hairdresser. Every single week you've been making some great hair. This isn't like the ladies in hat series for you. This is the ladies in hair.
Yeah, probably. It could be.
Ladies in hair. I mean, you did that toilet paper and you've done some really good hair.
At least
Gosh, that toilet paper really turned out good.
Yeah, it did.
Was,
and it's actually holding it, at least as of right now, it's holding.
Yeah, don't get it wet.
Well.
Don't wash your hair. She's going to just have to have stinky hair because
oh, that's
you don't wash your hair when
that's not going to be nice. Let's just
can't wash your hair when it's made out of toilet paper.
Let's see. Let's just go with the French and
okay. And we're going to have to trim this up, even though it'd be adorable hanging like that. But at the bottom of my page and just wouldn't work.
Kind of nice.
I won't be able to put my book on a bookshelf if I leave that. There we go. Aw, that's cute. Look, I just made a design. I'm gonna make this dress in real life. Really easy. It's just a little sack dress and with some lace over top.
Really cute though.
Look at me, I'm a disco dancer. Oh, I promise there is no Irish in my coffee.
At least not now. Let's see. I am.
What can I do with this?
How in the world am I going to do the other song? Let's see. And again, the stickles.
Stickle. Don't put your arm in it. You'll have stickles up your arm.
Yep, I will definitely.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. I actually have. I've destroyed some.
Put my hand in it because I forgot it was down here, and I put my hand right in it.
Let's see. Let's do a little bit down here.
Could have used these for the little arm. Well, hello there, Ava.
Oh, hello.
Happy Friday. I think this is our 4th prompt. Is that right, Mrs. Gigi? We're on number 4?
The 5th one.
Oh, wow. Okay, number 5.
Let's see. I want to go. Let's see. The eye. I want really. The eye will be hidden.
What's going on, Barry? What's going on?
That doesn't really sound.
It's not the way to start a weekend off.
No. Doesn't really sound fun at all. And I'm thinking,
are your cats making you go grocery shopping? Gosh darn, they're hungry. My cat made me feed her. Oh, come on, how many times a day do they really need to eat? Crackers.
I know as we talked about it last week, they know exactly what we humans.
Lighting has to be the white. I'm convinced of it. Because I take that away and look, boom, boom. You just got back. Well, I was gonna do a you must have heard me talking about food. Luna just came in the room. She's like, did you say food?
It's
very Picasso, or that other guy.
Yeah. Some sort of something. I need it to be more 3D, but I will definitely add to the height of, it's flat. It's really flat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Well,
Oh, yeah. At least that's, yeah, we don't really like rain or, gray,
yeah.
things like that, gloomy
It
days.
feel gloomy. Yeah.
Hmm. So we have 2 prompts left. Are we ready for
Oh,
the second
so
last
ready.
one? Let's see.
Yeah.
This one says watercolor.
Ooh. Well.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. This is.
Okay. Let's see. We'll add a little watercolor to this.
I'm going stir crazy. Let me out.
And I'm thinking now, I will need to change. Let's see, do we have a brush? Smaller one? Yes, we do.
Maybe I'm too close. Just so weird. Okay.
Debating now with myself, was it a good idea to use the fine liner to outline all these things? Not really with the watercolor.
Okay, that's what I want to use. Okay, what's the coordinate with yellow? I can't think. What's right across from yellow?
Don't ask me about those. Maybe road.
My color wheel has been missing since I bought it. I had it for like 3 days, and I've probably
Candy,
made it
help
before.
us. Candy.
Yeah, Candy knows. Candy. What color should I do my background with this yellow dress? Well, it's more of a goldy dress. Red? Red would probably look pretty, huh? I don't like the pink. Well, look at who's here, Miss Lizzie. How you doing, honey? Been a little while over here. You haven't hung out with us in this neck of the woods. Ooh, I just found the color. I'm going with this. It's pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but ooh, green. That's what I was playing with, and I wasn't happy with it. We're going with purple.
Go-to color.
Yeah, right. My go-to for sure. I was looking through YouTube real late last night. It was probably, well, I went to bed before midnight, I think, or right around midnight last night. So it must not have been that late. But I was just looking for, little short videos to, not anything real long to get into because I was feeling tired. And I see Lizzie puts up a short update or something like that. I'm like, oh, okay. And I look, it's a 2-hour video or something like that. Or an hour and a half. I'm like, well, that's not very short.
We love your updates, Lizzie.
It was like clickbait. That's not very short.
Slow stitching on a doily and needle. Oh,
Her little dolls they're adorable. They are adorable. And she picked us. Ooh, well, thank you.
Let's see if we can kind of hide away the not too much water, Mrs. Gigi. I don't want that on the fine liner. It is like that sometimes, Lizzie. Suddenly 1, 2, 3 hours, like, oh, have I really been on
Yeah,
that?
I do, Miss Lizzie. I can't say a short. It's impossible. Although my shorts are short, but yeah, I blah 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 blah. Then I have Mrs. Gigi say, "Shut up, Rebecca." No, she doesn't.
Oh no,
But if she was
I,
speaking it
I
in English,
haven't really.
no, she hasn't. She would never ever say something like that. At least not at least not online
No,
where the whole world could
that's
hear
true. That's true.
it.
I actually love longer videos, Lizzie. I tend to actually, have one. The thing is, I've realized lately, I've had it on like relaxing. I tend to have like relaxing music on before. Now I have a video of somebody talking about some craft stuff. When I'm going to bed. So I'll just put one on like 2 or 3 hours or so, and then I will wake up in the middle of the night, realizing like, oh, okay, I fell asleep. But then I don't really mind. I'll look.
I they're my shower entertainment, honestly. When when I'm in the shower,
Uh huh.
I have it on and I'm listening. So that's why I like the longer videos. Because there's nothing like in the middle of your shower. It stops, then it's nothing. It's like the radio, turned off. What the heck? So yeah, I like a longer video. I always look for longer ones
Mhm.
when I'm doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, it has kind of become our background sound now that I think about it out loud.
Yeah, to me, it's almost like, before I had like the radio or TV, like
Hmm.
on, but now I have YouTube almost like all the time for the same purpose, but then, not exactly the same. It's what do you call it? Like the the new. Um, oh, I lost it. It will probably, come back to me somewhere or another. Well, next week or something.
Yeah. She'll next week she'll let us know. You'll pop out and be like, "This is what I was meaning. This is what I
Yeah.
was talking about." And we'll be like, "Okay." Move on because we're all like that. We're all of us, There's none of us
Okay,
here.
I will have to think about this whole thing with, the
I'm not
hat.
quite sure what clickbait is. I have to look that up. I need to. Oh, Miss Lizzie, I was teasing. It's when you name, like, you'll name one of your videos something usually totally different than what it is, like whatever the hot topic is at the moment. You'll name your video that, but your video has nothing to do with what you named it. That's all. It was like just a joke that it's like, just to get me to click on it. It's to make you clickbait. Kind of, now that I think about it, it sounds like something else, doesn't it? Like something but no, it's not
Mm-hmm.
that. But it's not that. Promise. It's a, it's just trying to get people to watch your video without it really being that. How's Papa today? Is he doing pretty good today? Is today a good day? All right.
Yeah, hopefully it is. And for you too, listen, everybody else. Let's see. Now I realize definitely need to do like watercolor frame. I don't have a hat. Oh,
The
this
whole
is
thing was
gonna be a
supposed to be
fun one. This is gonna be,
is this our last prompt? So whatever
yeah.
the
This
prompt
is
is, you have to make.
the last prompt. The last prompt will be.
Oh, I don't have a hat either. Neither of us have.
This will be the last. This will be the last prompt
Please
and
be
the
a
hat.
big hat. What's it say?
Scribble.
Ah! Ah, but my girl looks so cute without a hat. Okay, I need a hat. Of scribbles. Okay. I can make this happen, maybe.
Oh wow. This will be, let's see.
I can do it. It can be a fascinator, right? This stuff. I have to let him out. He's driving me nuts. Next time I'm gonna just start putting them out before I come in here. That's what I'm gonna do. And he's just like, "Hi, Moon, I didn't know you were hiding back there." And so I just have to stay outside the whole time.
Let's see. I'm just gonna cut a little bit here and then.
Say hi to everybody. I'm be a fun cat instead of a wild feral thing that you act like. Did I say hi to you, Beth, before I rolled out of here? He's doing good. Some days are more confusing than others, but on most part, we're doing well. That's excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear, Lizzie. All right, we're going with we're gonna use this here button. I'm gonna make like a fascinator. Yep.
Something like that. We will glue this on.
You're just gonna and scribble. Oh wait, I have to scribble. I was just going for a hat.
The actual prompt is scribble.
Okay. I can make a scribbling happen. Maybe.
I know that will be.
I got a lot of fabric I can mess with. Oh, look at that. That's a fancy hat.
I will have to let this one dry though. For those new, we will have all the 7 prompts while this will dry. Let's see. The first one was micron or fine liner pen.
Right. Drew her pen.
The whole thing. The second one was yellow.
My dress.
And the background. And then the third one was gold.
Oh, her button. There's gold in the button.
Yeah, and I have this trying to dry thing down here. I don't want to touch it too much. And then we had hearts as the fourth one.
These tiny little hearts.
Yep, and I have a necklace here. Cute. Yep, tiny. And then we had fringe. The fifth prompt. And we had watercolor. And now the last one is scribble.
I totally forgot a hat. I'm glad you said something. I didn't even think about a hat. That's the whole thing we're supposed to be doing. This is too funny. Okay. I think that's
scribble. Now.
I think we can call that scribble. I can make us look decent.
Let's see. Yet again, I don't know. Do you know, or anybody else in the chat, maybe how long do I really need to wait before the sickles is totally dry?
Oh, gee.
You know, like it feels like, at least to me it's several hours or even like a day or something.
Yeah. I mean, I've used my heat gun, but you have to be careful so that you don't squish them around or, it works okay, but it's not, it doesn't, it's sometimes the heat will make them like flatten and.
Oh, yep. And that's the thing. But for me, it's been like, maybe like 24 hours or more. Because I don't use any like a heating tool or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay, where's the end? Oh, I think we're going to find an end.
Up here and then cut the whole thing off. And then we'll have a little scribbly thing going.
Going for a fascinator.
I think I want to add something to the background.
Just like all the princesses. There. The line's going to look just more like a bow on her head. Next week. What's next? Next week. I think you're not talking in the right channel. I don't know what next week means.
Next week will be something else?
Yes, I agree. It will be. There's my happy glue. It's like so not happy anymore. It leaked. Oh, it leaked. Remember, I don't know if it was, I was on here when I found out how bad it leaked, but it leaked.
Oh, yep.
Well, I was organizing and getting rid of some of my glues and all that, and I couldn't, it was stuck. Some of my glues were like glued to the bottom.
Wow.
So yeah, so it didn't just think it leaked. It did leak. It was an official leakage of the happy glue.
The glue stickles will take till next week.
No, you're crazy. She cray. It doesn't take that.
But I can totally think that, because to me it's kind of, yeah.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Not really the next week, but several days.
Are you? I don't think I've had to wait that long.
But you live in a,
I guess because of my heat gun, I probably do. I don't know if I've ever put Yes, I do. I put stickles on when I do my chunky books. Yeah, it doesn't take much for my chunky
I would definitely say it takes like 24 hours up to, not really 48 hours, but it takes a whole bunch of hours to dry completely if you're not using any heating tool or something like that. I have no clue what happened today, but I
like it. I like it. I really do. I think it's very fun, and I like it.
It needs more hair. It definitely needs more hair.
Yeah, it doesn't look like hair. It looks like a wig.
It does. It really
doesn't look like a hair today.
But I have a project, to the right of me here that I really do want to start. I don't have time to play hairdresser anymore.
She wants to start a project. Sorry, lady. take Rogaine or whatever it is. Oh yeah, Beth is having is Dana coming today or tomorrow? Oh, she's got to go. She's already gone.
Sounds fun. I will definitely have to glue some.
Hello, everybody that's here hanging out in the balcony. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Don't be throwing peanuts at me. I don't mind popcorn. Peanuts hurt. If you want to say hi, I invite you to say hi. Or anything else, as long as it's nice.
Oh, yep. And no, we are not as scary as we sound.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm just as scary as I sound. Maybe even scarier. Maybe. I don't know if that's going on there or not. Okay, there we go. I scribbled on the fabric and I put the
cute little bow.
Mine are all kind of 3D too. I've put something which is making it. Well, no, these all have something. Her wings are 3D and her scarf on this one's 3D.
And I haven't really, Maybe I don't know what to do with mine if I want to put, it will be a whole giant pile of papers in the end, probably.
Hello, Angela. Did you come down from the balcony? Were you up there? I think someone's on until 11, then they go off, and then Janet comes on, I think, at noon or something. So I think we're, I hate using the word competition, but competition with a couple other people during the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
Friday's a busy day. Everybody's out. Everybody's busy on, streaming and getting ready for the weekend on Fridays.
Oh, yep, I can definitely do. I was talking with hubby.
Very good.
So,
well, hello, hubby. She's like, he's not here. Is he the one that calls all the time? Angela's always on the phone. She's one of those. She's always. If you're, I can imagine hanging out with her. She probably is like one of those, that always is on the phone. But yeah, she's always getting calls. Well, hello, Sharon. I'm in the ball. Excellent.
Oh,
thanks for stopping and saying hi. No.
This thing? No, I don't know. It could be a thorn. No, it's meant to be the nose. Actually, I don't know what happened.
It's very Picasso-like.
Yeah,
I like that it's different. I like it. I love her eyes.
Yeah, I don't know if have you seen? It is a whole bunch of strange things I've been doing, Lizzie. I don't know if you've seen, but you can the sneak peek. This was the first one. Don't ask me.
Wait. Here, yeah, there you go. Yeah, our first one was
this. Apparently, this was the thing with the toilet paper hair.
She made that hair out of toilet. She took toilet paper and twisted it. Look at that. Maybe they have better toilet paper.
No. Sweden. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This was a quick one. Yeah. And this was a little bit of a 3D.
Isn't that like a self-portrait? That one?
Yeah, kind of. And this was a 3D one too.
Love that one. That one, I think it just for whatever reason, I just really like that one.
And then this one last week.
Yeah, and the buttons in her hair and everything. Yeah, that's great. Her name's Angel.
Yep. And now today will be this one.
Excellent. And then this is, I'll go backwards. This is today's. Mine are smaller, so I can fit on the screen. I don't remember which order, but this is one. She has apples in her hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had apples twice. Right?
Yeah, last week. Yeah, I had my apple tree in the background there for her.
That's right. Yeah, and I made her head was actually an apple to start off with. So this is, I forgot about her. She's on the back. And then this is one of mine. Oh, the lighting. See, it's so weird. There you go. And then this was my first week. The very last prompt was cat. No, animal. The very last
animal. Yeah.
Animal. And I hadn't done her. I didn't do her face yet.
Yeah, so I did the print here. So. So I have no clue. Anybody have any suggestions on what to do with these? At one point I was thinking about doing them like small, putting them in some sort of journal, then realizing no, that's not going to happen. But now I am thinking like, what in the world am I going to do? Can I bind them together somehow? Or...
You were going to put them in last week we talked about you're going to maybe put them on a wall.
Yep.
Suggested one of those like thick frames where you can put them up, but then you're just going to see the one that's on front. It's March. Happy March, guys.
Yeah.
You could switch it every week. You could switch it like you're really still doing every week.
Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Yeah. Yeah, we actually have those at work for the kids. So they
exactly. And I'm making a small little journal with mine. I decided to do it 8.5 by 11 folded in half. So
yeah.
A little Although look at how thick it already is, just for
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yep. But it is fun for me. I've actually realized this is the only time a week that I take my time of doing anything creative at all. So,
Oh, well, good. I'm
yep.
glad that you've been able to keep. I mean, it's really awesome that for 4 years, right? It's been 4 years, or it's not been 5. It has to be 4 because I'm only on my 5th. But
Yeah, I'm thinking
that
for me.
you have been hanging out for that long. That's really, that says something. I don't know what it says, but it says something that you can put up with me that long.
Yeah.
Shannon's not the only one that can put up
She
with me.
did. She did say it herself. So yeah, I don't know. People, you heard it. I have this fun thing in front of me now because it's March.
Oh, you have to make your account, your book or whatever, right?
The
Yeah.
monthly journal. I have actually decided I want to do a March journal, so that's what I'm
And
going
I'm
for.
going to continue working on my sampler piece that I'm making.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it's coming
Love
along.
it.
Yeah. There's a button under there. Okay. Oh, I know. Oh no. Okay. I'm running out of yellow, and there's a sale on embroidery floss, but I think you have to go in to get the sale, or go pick it up.
Uh-huh.
You know, you have to order it and go pick it up. And I'm not a very good go picker upper kind of girl.
Oh no. Yep.
So I do, but I don't. But I have so much embroidery floss, so much. I mean, I have a 12 by 12. One of those 12 by 12 plastic, 2 inches or 3, whatever it is, squish closed, like barely able to close with colors, but no yellow. But no, but thank
What?
you, Lizzie.
What happened?
But that just isn't any of the colors I have purchased, because most of the stuff I've purchased in bulk from different. Oh, and here's my kitties. I know that Janet Nash has talked about my cats because I sent her a cat. And here's my kitties that I make.
Oh yeah, those are really, really cute.
I've hand stitched every single one, but I think I can't wait to get my machine out, because I'm going to put the squares together with a machine, and then I'll go back in and I'll do the hand stitching and stuff. But those are my kitties. If you're lucky, you get not. I think so far Janet Nash might be the only one that's gotten one. I have one over here for somebody else to get one, but yeah, my hands are just not letting me do certain things. The sewing's starting to get harder and harder for me to do.
Ay, that doesn't really sound too fun.
It doesn't, and I love to sew, so gosh darn arthritis. At least that's what they're saying it is.
That's for me. It's like that with and I don't know. I would love to be able to crochet again, but that's one of those things I cannot. For the like
the wrist.
Yeah. It's I don't know what it is, but I've tried so many times, and each and every time I'm like, okay, it's not for me anymore. I thought it would be.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought it would be, easier with because I had the carpal tunnel surgery thing going a couple of years back. So I thought that could, be the answer to being able to crochet a little bit better. But no, it's not. So
March 4th is Angela's birthday.
Ooh.
Let's see.
March.
Oh no, I missed Gail. I wonder if Gail's was yesterday. If she comes in, sure is. That's next. No, I always do that because this is a who knows what year calendar it is, and I always look at the date. But that's when is that? Tuesday,
1, 2,
right?
3, 4. Isn't that on Monday? Is the 4th?
Maybe it's Monday.
Yeah, Monday's 4th.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah. Well, if we see Gail, we'll sing to her. I guess we gotta. I will see you on Monday to sing to you.
Or I can sing in Swedish for you now if you like
Do
to.
it.
That could actually be a thing.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Especially for you in
She's gonna be
Swedish.
45, Angela.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Here goes the happy birthday song we always sing in Sweden. Ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva ut i 100 år. Ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva ut i 100 år.
Yay! Happy birthday, Angela. So much better than ours.
You know, it is.
Maybe it's because we've been singing it for all of our years. It's just.
Yeah, probably.
Hi, Andrew. So good to see you, honey. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're able to get a chance to stop in, visit.
For those of you wondering, this is Artie Mace, the kit that I'm using, if you are interested. Debating with myself. Oh, where do I wanna place all of these? I'm gonna put this one in here, and then another one. Oh no, it's just a number. It's just a number.
Oh, Angela, I think your son is that age. But I wasn't going to say anything. No, he's not that. He's in his early 30s, right? Because I was trying to set him up with, what's his name? In his 30s? Because Xena. I was trying to set him up with Xena.
Oh, yeah.
I think they both were seeing somebody, dating somebody. Oh, he's only 26. Oh, well, Xena's older than that. Boy, she was going to be robbing the cradle.
Yeah.
Because her daughter, I think, isn't her daughter like in her early, like late teens? Xena's daughter?
Isn't she like 20
she might
or something?
Yeah, she might be older. Yeah, she might be old enough to drink. She might be legal.
Yeah, thinking or like 19 or something.
Yeah, she definitely seen Xena's not 26. Oh, he's the oldest. Oh, okay. All right. Well, shame on me. So sorry, Angela. I was all making you like 74 or something.
Oh no, that's not a
Happy 45th birthday to you. I was kidding too. That's it. I was kidding too. I don't know why. I wonder why I was thinking that you were older than that.
Or is it another Angela you're thinking about?
26, 24, 20, and 7? No. Is it really you have a 7-year-old? Are you raising a grandbaby or did you? I mean, you could, because look at Miss Becky. She's not around right now, but Becky had an oopsie.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, her kids are older, and then she has a young 13, 11.
Oh, yeah, my granddaughter. Yeah.
Different one. I know, that's why I was asking. I don't know if granddaughter. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, whoa. But then I was gonna, 8 years is kind of.
Yeah, I'm like, of course, I've heard about people starting over, and I'm only talking for myself. I wouldn't at the age of the youngest one being 20 or over.
Right. Well, that's what ultimately we decided not to have children because I thought I'd have, I talked to my doctor after I was injured and he said, "Sure, you can still have kids and stuff." And because I didn't think I was done. I knew, I was single at the time, but it was still the point that
Mm-hmm.
it was like I was scared, because I thought I'd have
Yeah.
six, and I
Yeah.
only had one. But then I started watching Oren, which is 8 years younger than Gatton. So if I was to get, pregnant right away, yeah, no, it was nice giving him back. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because he was how old? He was 3, I guess, when I moved back down here to Texas. So, oh, there's Cindy.
This tiny little one.
So it was nice. That's the rough age where it's like, okay, take him back, take
Yeah.
him back. Now he's really grown up though. I mean, he's really doing so well at 10 years old, and when I see him, he's pretty polite, and I mean, he's a kid, so there's times when he's not, but
Yeah.
good. Getting in trouble.
Oh, yep. I can totally understand that. Being a boy and everything.
Yep. Saying things that they shouldn't say because they heard it at school, and
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely a testing age at 10 years old. Because I think their hormones are starting to change, and
Oh, yep. Oh,
so
that's.
they think they don't have to listen.
Let's see. The world.
They're out drinking beer.
At that age, hopefully not.
Not me. Shannon was bad. She was. She tells me at the age and stuff, like she started smoking at 9 years old.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, I don't think she, no packs a day or anything like that, but she said that's when she, it was introduced to her and stuff. But she has an older sister, and
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I think that,
See the reason?
the sister was doing it, and because her sister's my age, so that's, what are we, 3 years apart? Yeah, I had to count from 73 to 76. Old age. Oh, you're going to go live and do some prompts. Very good. Prompts are fun. Throw down your
Yep,
channel.
it is. It is definitely. Yeah, share it
Exclamation
out.
point share. Put it down there so people have it so they can come over. Sharon's in the balcony.
Let's see, I'm gonna put this.
Oh, yeah, Stacy may want to. Very nice. Tell her we said hi.
Hopefully this will work. I was thinking about sewing, but that's one of those things I don't really do live, so I will just.
Yeah, I this is a new thing this year, sewing live.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like with the sewing machine.
Oh, quickly. I'm gonna start doing that. I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. That is. I would show you but the door that was blocked that I couldn't get into is clear. I can get into there, and I actually
wow.
Was I in that closet yesterday and actually pulled my machine out, then looked around and said, "Oh, I don't have anywhere to put it." So I pushed it back in for now, but I'm gonna get it out and I'm gonna start sewing. And
oh wow.
Yeah, so
yeah, I don't know about I don't know why, but I'm thinking it might be the sound or something.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think some people will not like the sound, but it's some people that it's a relaxing. And I've watched some people sew, and my machine is a newer machine, so I'm hoping it's not too loud. Like if I had my original machine that I think I left it up at my mom's actually, which it's hers. So it was hers until I was 17. Well, I used it at home, but I moved out and took it with me when I was 17 and traveled with me for all those years until I moved up there at 39 and I put it at her house. And she's like, "Oh, that's where it's at." I'm like, "Mom, I've had this since I was 17."
No. Oh
She said,
yeah,
she
that's
asked me, she said, "It's still running." I said, "It runs better than any other machine." I've had 2 other machines break and it's still kicking, you know? It's not
yep.
made with all the
That
plastic
kind
parts.
of, yeah, can definitely
It's
understand
like
because I had my mother's machine and she had that, and I'm not really kidding. I think that was like kind of like her first, like back in 72 or something.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
one,
was.
I'm sure my
Yeah,
mom bought when she like,
7. Yeah,
she was a teenager, I think, is when she got hers, got
yeah,
got the one that I have, so it was, like, probably 78, 79. No,
yeah.
I'm sorry, 60, 68, 69. Because she was making me clothes in 73. I have some of it. I have pictures of me in some of the cutest little things. And I had one of the dresses that she made for me on a little Barbie doll all through my, like, when I got older and stuff and had that Barbie doll with that dress on. And I was in that dress in a picture. And I wish I would have, I still might have the dress. I don't have the Barbie doll.
Oh,
I
cute.
have to find that box. I have a box of that I've been carrying around with me since I was since I moved out of my mom's house with all kinds of stuff in it. I gotta find that box.
Oh, that sounds like a really really fun box to look through
Yeah.
with all kinds of
Oh, I
things.
have things from the school. Like when I got pregnant, my mom sent me a a box of all my paperwork and all my my school grades, all my
Mm-hmm.
report cards she had kept, and she went through her file cabinet and sent them to me so that I could share them with my kids someday. I guess that was the point.
Ah, yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I put that stuff that she sent me with the box that I've been carrying around with me since I was 17, which is like my baby blanket was in there, and um, that's actually how I realized I was missing or yeah, that's how I realized I was missing. I was going through that box and I realized I was missing my favorite book uh
Oh, that book,
that
the
cat book.
children's one. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that it wasn't in there. And then talking with my mom, I found out that I had some stuff up in her attic, and that's when we went up in the attic, and this was after, was it after? No, this was before. I found the book, but it was falling apart.
Oh, okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for it since Gatton was born. I wanted the book for him, and he was what,
Ah.
16 or something when I finally got the
Mm-hmm.
book, and he was not interested in it. I read it to him, and he was really not that interested in it. But if I could
Hmm.
find that box, the one that's fallen apart is in that box. I should do something with that. But that's really my original.
Those kinds of boxes are really, really fun. I actually looked through because I was at my parents' house last weekend. So
Oh
I,
yeah.
I looked through a whole bunch of photos from when I was a kid.
Oh
The
yeah.
first time we visited like Cape Canaveral and things like that. It was really fun.
That's cool.
Let's see, one, two. Oh, now I need those counting skills, which I don't really have.
Well, I couldn't subtract 76 and 73 to get 3 years, so don't ask me.
Kind of because I'm feeling I really do want to sew these on, so I'm gonna just leave those like hanging in there in these, putting thinking that could be kind of cute.
Did I tell Cindy to put her channel in there? Exclamation point share. I think I did. Make sure so that people have your channel. I want to make sure that they can go check you out. Share, like.
I'm gonna share and let's see. I can actually share it out. I don't know if she will. I did share, did you? We didn't see. Didn't see.
Oh,
I'll
good, good.
put it in
You don't use
once
any
more.
images? No computers for Andrew. Andrew, you're too busy. Have you been making anything out of walrus tusks lately?
Do I want? I have all kinds of green. I don't know. I don't know in this journal if I want to go all full on spring or not, because I know for the fact it's not gonna be. It's just in my mind is, you know, with March being, to me at least, a beautiful month.
I think it's going to come in. What do they say? Come in like a lion and out like a lamb.
Yep, probably something like it.
I think everybody last week had like second, what do they call it? Indian summer. I think we call it
Oh,
Indian
yep, yep.
summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's because it was beautiful. And then we got down into 30. And we were 93 degrees, and then we went down to like 30 degrees. It was crazy. I had to kick my heater back on, and I had my air conditioner, and I haven't done that in forever. Ran one or the other.
Yeah,
But
it sounds like
yesterday's storm was so cold I had to turn it on. I was feeling guilty. She was literally laying on
poor
top.
thing.
I know, the heater vent coming out of the floor. She was laying on top of it. I was like, boy, you must really be cold. Or she was playing me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. You don't really have radiators or things like that.
Yeah, ours is forced air, right? Older homes have the radiators. Radiators, what we would call
Yeah,
them.
yeah. The best thing of all is the heated flooring. You have it in
Oh,
some parts of the house, and I can actually, the cats love to be there, and I'm like,
oh,
oh,
you're
this is
so
cozy.
lucky. That I wish I had that when I walk. Now I don't care. Y'all's feet can freeze. I don't care. Oh, that would feel so good on your piggies.
Oh, yep, definitely. But if it's,
I think if
but
I
then,
had it, I'd want it in my master bedroom and my master bathroom is where I would want, all
yeah,
the bathrooms. But
yeah, we have it in the bathrooms and in with the entrance really. So, but you can definitely, if you don't find either Teddy, the dog, or the cats, you know where to find them.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
because
I would be afraid that they'd never want to spend time with me, that they'd always be on the warm floors. They'd leave. They'd be like, "See ya, we don't care." Like when I have the heating pad on for Storm in the bedroom, I don't see her all day. She doesn't move. She stays on that heating pad like it's the best thing in the world. But I
yeah.
didn't have it on yesterday, so she was laying on top of me the whole day.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch her. You can't touch her when she's laying on you. She growls and hisses at you, and it's like, you're laying on top of me. Like if you go to get up, she growls at you, and I'm like, you're laying on my
Oh, she
chest.
does.
Oh
Ay,
yeah,
ay, ay.
she's very vocal anymore. I don't know what had happened, but since Luna has been here, she has become just a little evil little cat. And she loves her dog though. Loves Jughead. Just as soon as she walks over to him, starts purring and rubbing him, cleaning his ears.
Huh. Isn't that crazy? Maybe she kind of
But us
thinks,
humans,
that.
she hates us.
Yeah. Good that you're like whispering, because maybe she will know, and then
Mhm.
the whole.
And
But
she'll kill
the
me in my
fun.
sleep. That's what I'm afraid of.
Have you heard about the dog diary and the cat diary and the text online? Like the dog is like, I wonder when the humans are waking up because I'm hungry. I need food, food, food. And then 1 hour later, oh, I'm still hungry. I've been eating, but I'm still hungry. I need food, food, food. And then the cat is like, I wonder when they are waking up. I need to figure out a way to not. And then there are all kinds of suggestions, because it actually like you know, humans are really nice to the dog. Then the cat lives its own life,
Oh,
trying to figure out all kinds of things. And I'm trapped in the middle of this house. I want to get out. And the and I don't understand that. All the four-legged friends, he gets out and every now and then
oh,
again, but then I am
I know
trapped.
Storm says that. I know Storm because she looks at us and she looks at him like so, and then we'll like go and she'll be sitting right there at the door trying to get out on us because she'll get out on us and run, and but she'll watch and I'll be like, come on, I'll open up the cat for the catio, and she'll look at me like, no, no, I want to go out this door, like no, I'm too good. The dog is out here. I want to go out there. So even
Yeah.
though we have the catio, Shannon still will take her out in the dog crate.
Yeah, I actually, I can definitely relate, with the cats and the dog we have here in the house. But I found the text that the first sentence is like this: day 983 of my captivity. My captors continue to taunt me and with bizarre dangling objects. I don't know what that is. They the the only thing that keeps me going is my dream of escaping in an attempt, and then it continues all kinds of strange things. And the dog is, oh, is it lunchtime soon? I'm hungry. I need to get the humans to feed me.
Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about like the pets. That's hilarious. That's good. No, I haven't seen that actually. Let's
Yeah, you can like search the search online for the dog and the cat diary, and then you'll have a good laugh.
see. Okay.
It's really fun, and there are all kinds of different ones too. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's something I would enjoy because living with both of these, except that, well, they all have their own personalities. So I'm sure with the mixture of them all, like Isabel doesn't care about anything except eating and going outside, and she just goes out on the porch, gets in the sun, and lays there. And she looks like a beached whale because she's so chubby. So she just
Oh.
lays out there and is content. And then you have Storm that gets mad because she does get to go outside, because she doesn't run off. And
Hmm.
and then Isabel will be in the house and then Storm will get mad. Like yesterday she was on my lap and I had to get up. So I was moving so that she'd get up. She hissed and growled at me and then jumped down.
Hmm.
And then she walked over, seen Isabel there, and jumped on top of her and started fighting with Isabel. And poor Isabel only has 3 legs, so poor
Yeah.
Isabel tries to hit him with the leg that's not there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You see the shoulder area moving, and it's like, Isabel, you're never going to win that way. But she can't use her other arm, or else she'd be holding her body up with her face. So
Hmm.
and poor Isabel's probably like, why does she? What? I did nothing. I was just laying here.
Yeah. Probably.
She does it all the time. She'll do it to anybody. When she gets mad, she goes and takes it out on one of the other cats. And it's like, that cat wasn't even in the room when that happened to you. She's like the bully at school. She really is. She's just a bratty brat. And then Luna's so sweet. She gets beat up, and then 2 minutes later, she's trying to cuddle with her again, and Storm's growling at her. And I'm like, Luna, just leave her alone. And she sneaks up
Oh,
on her.
poor thing.
It is. It's so sweet because Storm will be sleeping, right? She'll be on, like, let's say, you're laying in bed like this, and Storm lays in between
Hmm.
my legs. So she'll be laying there. Luna will get on the other side, real slow. She'll climb up on the other side of the leg while Storm's sleeping. And Luna, literally, I'm not making this up. She will put her leg and try to reach out and like just trying to reach out to like go over the leg and touch. She just wants to touch Storm. She's not trying to do nothing except just touch her. And Storm will
Hmm.
be okay until she sees it, and then she'll see Storm, Luna's paw coming at her, and and I'm like,
What?
oh my word, Storm, she was just trying, she loves you, and you're so mean to her. And I'm like, I don't know why, Luna. Why? Look how she treats you. Which Why are you trying to cuddle with her? I wouldn't if she treated me that way.
Oh, no, no, definitely not.
She's just so bratty. And Luna's so sweet. And then Abby is so sweet.
The personalities.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Andrew, I'm reading your comment about the negative.
Ooh,
Oh, minus 33. Ooh.
ooh, that's cold. Ooh, someone's crying.
Okay, I can't hear anything, so.
Mm. It's Luna. I can tell by it's really a petite. She has this petite little meow.
Mhm. Just want you to hear me. I am still here.
Yeah.
Come
Hmm. Probably
on.
I can see the bottom of my food bowl. That's probably what it is.
Oh,
Trying to
that
get,
kind of thing. Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
She's definitely one of those cats. I never have had a cat that was that particular about having her food bowl, filled up.
It failed.
I always heard and people talking about that, being able to see the bottom and they want it filled. It's on so many, cartoons or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a cat that was that. Well, we used to also, when I had 9 cats, we used to have a huge bowl and it would stay filled, very seldom got low.
Uh-huh.
But with now with just these 4 cats, they all each have their own bowls. Although Luna thinks they're all hers, she makes sure she tells us about all of them. She explores.
Okay.
She's so funny.
She's that cat.
Oh yeah, she walks us around each bowl. Uh-huh. And like she'll come and find you and then and you're like, okay, where are we going? And she takes off running. And then you'll come out and she's sitting there by the bowls. And it's like, okay, let's fill them up.
Hmm.
And a lot of times it's just one of the 4 that's running low or empty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So she.
she makes sure, she's like, this is Abby's bowl's low. Well, why are you caring if Abby has food or not? Hey, Scratch Master,
Oh, hello, hello.
you know, worry about your own bowl. You don't have to worry about Abby's bowl. But she does. She
Um.
makes sure we know.
That is
She is
a
so
little bit
cute and
funny.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
She really is. I love her personality. I just wish she'd let us cuddle with her. She doesn't let us touch her. Nope.
Hmm.
As soon as you touch her, she's like out of there. She runs.
But
Like,
she always been like that.
yes, and no. When she was real little, no. But we think I left right after I got her. I left like 3 weeks later to go to Pennsylvania, and Shannon ended up with COVID for a week, and
Uh-huh.
we think maybe that week of her not getting, she was still so little, that
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
she, got, just I don't know. I mean, she comes to her name, but if you touch her too much, she takes off running like, no. And forget picking her up. She doesn't act like a wild woman. And you can pick her up and hold her. But if
Mm-hmm.
you like let go at all, like if you're not holding her kind of not tight, because I don't, that would freak her out too. But just like I can hold her, but as soon as you like give her that chance to leave, she jumps. I have a huge scratch on my leg from her the other day. I had her. I was trying to clip her nails, and I
Mm-hmm.
let go too much, and she took off and scratched my leg.
Hmm.
So yeah, she just does not like to be cuddled. She'll come up and she will come up and lay kind of like as long as your legs are on the recliner, she'll lay like down on your legs, but she won't like come up on your lap or anything
Hmm.
like that. She'll lay next to you if the dog's laying next. Like if you're on the couch and the big couch and
Yeah.
lay,
Mm-hmm.
laying next to you, she'll come up and lay right there next to the dog next to you, but she won't just come up and lay next to you.
Oh,
So, which
that's
is a bummer because I really wanted that's, when I got her, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a cat that wants to cuddle," and because Storm's never been a cuddler, it's just not her personality. But this little one, I thought, "Oh, she's gonna wanna be a cuddler and stuff." Nope, nope, nope.
yeah. We have one that is scared of the other two. So he is like, with the food and everything, it's like, okay, I can see the other two eating, so I'll have to wait till they are. And the funny thing is, like, they eat it out of his bowl too. So we always
Yeah.
have to think about him and not, because Luna, my Luna, she's just sitting there like, there is one bowl empty there. Can I at least have one or two or three bowls, and then she was like, meow, 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 meow. And sit there for, she has been like for 20 minutes, just like meowing like that. I'm like, okay, you can get one. If we get her one, then she will go immediately. So
That's it. That's all it takes. That's
yeah.
funny.
And then the other cat, he comes up and eats the rest of all the things. That debating with the household, like, this is ridiculous, but only one little thing, and then she will go. And she has been like meowing like that for 20-25 minutes. These cats are kind of ridiculous sometimes, but they are cute. Ice fog. Oh, just read all the comments. Ice.
That's never
Too.
nice to be in. So I would be so sad, I think, if I lived up there with how cold it is all the time.
You get kind of used to it. We have it here too, but and I don't know about Andrew, but in a way, if you are, if you don't really know anything else, always lived here your whole life and things like that, it's normal to you, so you don't really think about it too much.
That's true. That's true. Like being away from Pennsylvania now, it's like, oh, how does anyone live there? But in reality, that's what I grew up with. It was no big deal. We just, had the snow during the snow time and had no snow during the no snow time. It's just that's what you did.
Yeah, that's like me laughing with. I don't know if you have talked about it, but I've seen a whole lot of YouTubers talking about snow day.
Oh, yeah.
When kids get out of school because of snow day, and I'm like, oh, that would be like every day. That couldn't be a thing here because, that's
Yeah, there's certain degrees that they're not allowed to go because they can't stand out and wait for a bus. Like if a bus is late, and then the kids would be stuck at the bus stop
yeah.
in too cold of weather and stuff. And then they consider, like if children are poor, children financially, I don't know,
Yeah.
have issue, the parents, and then the parents don't buy them the correct coats and stuff, and so they take that into consideration. But here in Texas, they do it. They'll have no school because we don't get that kind of weather, and there's a lot of kids that don't have a coat that would be suitable for 30-degree weather. I mean, you can put them in a couple layers. Some kids don't even have long sleeve shirts. It just, or pants. So if they had to stand out in the weather, it'd be kind of dangerous. So I understand it.
Yeah. Let's see. Andrew says, no side here. We live in paradise. Yeah.
Who's in paradise? Yes. Hi, Kathy.
Andrew is in paradise.
Oh,
yeah. I
think so. I mean, it probably is when it's not 33 degrees, negative 33 degrees. That's probably great. Absolutely great. Not for me, though. Not for me.
I love, those really, really snowy days. But then again, we'll have clothes, and it's just one of those things that we don't really think too much about. It's just how it is.
I would have no problem with getting maybe a month of winter. I would have no problem with that. But I'm not talking like winter. I'm talking like give me some snow that you can drive on or even walk through. I don't want to do any of that shoveling stuff. Well, it's not easy. It would take me so long. It's like I moved. I'll show you. I think I can show you guys. This is okay. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, see this? Where is it? Right there. These 3 bins right there. I just bought those 3 bins. Yeah. All that paper was in one container on the floor. Literally, if I could stand maybe 2 steps, like 2 large steps away. I mean, this room isn't that big.
Yeah.
But I had to take all this paper from over here on the floor, over there on the floor, and put it up here into these bins. For anyone else, like if Shannon was here, she probably could have did it in literally under 5 minutes. It took me over 20 minutes to do that project. Because I only could grab so much at a time. One, because of my arthritis, the arthritis that I'm having lately. So I could only grab, probably that much, maybe an inch at a time. And then I'd have to put it on my lap. And then I'd wheel backwards. Yeah. I'd wheel backwards, and then I'd have to lift it up without it falling all over the place, which somebody that would walk would kind of have the same problem. But you could hold the 12 by 12 piece of paper with 2 hands and put them up there with 2 hands, where I could only hold it with 1 hand. So yeah, 20 minutes. And I was so frustrated I was proud of myself that I got it all done, but 20 minutes of a project that I know should have only taken me minutes is frustrating, because it's just, that's just one example of why my room looks the way it does, to be honest. Why it's so messy all the time is because of trying to move something isn't just like putting it away, turn around, put it in this. It's a project to put stuff back, So, thank you, Kathy. Yeah. Like a little sampler thingy. Oh, now I'm too white. Now I'm too bright. Stupid lighting. I love making samplers. That's my favorite. At least that's what I call them, samplers.
Yeah, those are really, really cute. I wish I would have the time to do things like that. I don't really have. At least, I've been thinking maybe the next, let's see, it's March, April, May, 3 months from now, at the beginning of summer, this whole thing, studying, things I do, it will be over. So, yep, I will have a whole bunch of time left to do more fun stuff.
Now, with your new education, will your job time change, or will you have that time back?
No, it won't really change at all, but my salary will be much higher. That is a plus.
Yeah, that's a real good plus. That's great. Okay, good. So we might be able to get Mrs. Gigi back after.
Yep.
Good.
There's 3 months left, and I will be finishing up this whole ordeal, because it's been a whole thing. It's been fun so far, and still is, but it's
a lot of work.
It takes a whole lot of work.
Yeah. You have your family, you're going to school, and working. That's a lot.
I can hear somebody.
Yeah, Shannon's the same outside, never in the house. Yep. You know what's for dinner tonight? Is it taco night?
Yep, it's taco. They are already eating. I can hear them. I can also hear a cat, or at least I think it's the cats wanting to go inside of this room right now, but I'm not going to let him or her do that.
Didn't you make them a little place to lay there in the room?
Yeah, they usually, are, or at least 2 of them are in here with me while I craft, but but doing it live like this, it's a little
Mine
bit.
wouldn't lay. If I had a little bed for them in here, they wouldn't lay in that bed. They would lay everywhere but, and they like you guys have seen them. They, Storm goes to the highest perch, wherever she can try to get to, the highest place in the room. That's where you'll find her. Luna usually, she likes to explore. She's my little explorer. She goes behind shelves and on shelves, and she's not really into the climbing thing like Storm. You'll find Storm. Storm literally can climb the wall. She climbs the wall to get up on the fridge. No.
What?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm thinking like one of those episodes of Simpsons, like Spider Cat.
That's what I call her, Spider Cat, because she also climbs my screen, my door screen.
Oh, okay.
You'll find her up on the screen and I call her that. I call her Spider Cat. That's so funny. Yep. She's something. And she turns her head and looks at you and then gets down. Like, okay, I guess I'm not allowed up here. No, the last 50 times I told you weren't allowed up there either.
Yeah, I can definitely see we have one of those kind of cats here too, but you can hear him realizing that there is some sort of human in because as soon as he hears steps up in either one of us in the household, it's like, oh, I didn't do anything. La, 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 la. Well, that's kind of fun. So for those of you, there is a whole bunch of things that I am going to cut out and use in this journal, but I'm not going to do this today because it takes a lot of time. I do love fussy cutting things.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Mm. I've heard
with this IKEA pair of scissors from back in the 15 years or something. I don't know.
You're right. I don't know if I just don't. Sometimes I don't mind it, but it's not something that I would choose to ever do. Like usually I'm like, I love to go and scout the pictures out of magazines and stuff, but to sit there and cut them out, it's like, oh, now I got to cut these out so I can use them.
To me, I don't know why, but it's really relaxing to do. So it's one of those. And yeah, I am a little bit strange with those kinds of things. But this is just a tiny bit too much for being something making it online.
Yeah.
Now debating, I'm like, what is this? Is this some sort of, have anybody seen these types of, am I supposed to fold these like I did with this one? I don't know why.
Yeah, I think that's, well, why wouldn't the flat be at the bottom too if it was to glue it closed? Let's think. What is that, guys?
Never seen one of these. I can definitely see it because I was thinking, cutting it there and putting it on like a flip out type thing, but why?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why is there the foldies, those little tabs on the ends? Help us out here, guys. Somebody's going to know. I know it. I wish Jen Wren was here. She does a lot of kits.
Yep.
could it be? Oh, and there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, and then I can definitely see like this is a
Yeah, that's a
pocket,
pocket.
but yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
definitely.
these, why aren't
They don't
there?
have it at the bottom.
No. And I could, I kind of, I don't know. I have no clue because why like
Could it be a
gluing it
slip? Maybe a slip through? Is there something? Is part of her thing that could slip all the way through? But why? Why? Yeah, but because
It's
it
a
wouldn't
big
even.
image. She
How are you going
makes
to
a
see
whole
both sides? Oh, I know what it goes over a piece of paper, Mrs. G. Oh,
is it like that?
but then
But
they
what?
fall to the
But
bottom.
yeah, that's the thing. Like I was thinking like maybe like put it, things like
That's
that.
what I was just thinking.
But
Maybe, yeah.
why?
And then you just glue the bottom a little bit, and then you have it on both sides. That's the only thing I can think of. And
Yeah.
but then why would they have a tab on the end but
On
not
that,
the bottom?
yeah, that to me is
You'd think if you wanted it glued, you'd have it on the bottom too. I mean, you
yeah,
could use
or like have it
it.
as a pocket,
Well,
like
that's what I
yeah.
thought. Yeah, just like that. But then if she wanted you to glue it at the bottom there where your finger is, why isn't there a
Uh-huh.
tab like the others, like the side part?
That to me is a little bit of a mystery, Artie Mays. Why have you done it like this?
Uh-huh.
It's probably one of those like, oh, okay, I know
You guys have
exactly what it is. If you know, you know. If you know,
Yeah,
you know.
somebody's gonna know. Well, you guys have to remember Andrew's milk is like $65 a gallon. So, right? Or 45. How much was it, Andrew? How much is your gallon of milk you were telling us? They have
Let's see.
everything comes in through airplane. I mean, he's on a remote nowhere location. Isn't
Let's
that
see.
crazy?
Can you really buy like a gallon of milk?
Yeah, I think that's what he said because his kids, he has to pick up milk for he has little ones. And
Oh, wow.
how do
Um,
you guys buy your milk? You don't buy it by the gallon?
oh no, 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 no. That is
Oh,
a big container. We
oh
have
my
like
goodness.
the biggest one that you can buy. Let's like figure it out. It's one of those math things again. The biggest one is point 0.3. Oh, this why people 0.396258 blah blah blah
Blah blah
gallons.
pie. Just say pie.
Yeah, the biggest one is 1.5 liters, but that
Uh-huh.
is like 0.396 gallons.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. We buy gallons of milk. Gallons. When kids are young and and you're going through like boxes of cereal a week, you go through gallons of milk in this in
Yeah,
refrigerator.
we definitely go through gallons. Let's see, like I'm gonna let's see gallons approximately here in this household. Yeah, like 11 gallons, maybe 11 and a half, something like that minimum a
Yeah, like
week.
this is what our milk gallons look like.
Yeah, we have those too, but we definitely don't have a gallon. The biggest ones that we can get is,
Well, this is a gallon.
yeah, but we don't have that. We don't have a gallon. That is a huge, to us, a huge container of milk.
Huh.
We don't have that big of a container.
Well,
That-
I don't think foreigners or like foreign homes have the size fridges that we have either.
Oh no, no,
We have our
definitely
fridges
not.
are huge. Yeah, when I see pictures or walkthroughs of like places, um, I'm like, wow, how do you fit all your food in there? But you guys don't refrigerate like we do. We refrigerate everything. Everything
We
goes, all of
freeze a
our
lot of
fruit,
things.
all of our fruits, all of our vegetables, everything goes in
Yeah,
the
we freeze a lot of things. That our that's the difference. I think we don't
uh-huh.
have too many things fresh. Oh, of course we do have fresh things. Don't but
Right.
not to that amount of having it. Being able to store it. Fruits are out in room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
We of course people put it in the refrigerator, but no, not really. Have it
Well,
out in.
I think you have so many kids, your fruit probably doesn't stay around the house very long.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
it's maybe a day if
Yeah.
we're lucky, you know. But
Exactly.
most people have fruits, especially in room like regular room temperature.
Yeah, I think bananas is the only thing I don't put in the fridge. I don't put my bananas in the fridge.
Yeah, but
Do
I'm
you
actually
have
thinking.
2 liters, Gigi? Candy wants to know if you have 2 liters. I guess of milk. Is that how?
No, 1.5 is the biggest one you can get here.
Hmm.
So yeah, and that is like for us, it's approximately like a week consumption of milk is like maybe like 11 gallons of milk or 12 maybe.
So you just buy that many liters of it, that many cartons of
Yeah,
milk.
1.5 liter is 0.39 gallon. So like, well, we actually have boxes of milk. That is a
Yeah, we
0.39.
our milk used to come in half gallons in the bottle, and you can get us. I just seen one in here, a half gallon. This here, there's a half gallon of milk.
Oh, but that is huge too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
half a
Yeah, this is
gallon.
here we go. This is a half gallon. There we go, and it is 1.89 liters.
Yeah, and we don't have
There we
that
go,
big here. We don't
1.89.
have that. We The biggest one, and that is like a really big one, is 1.5.
I think this is one, right? No, that's a big one too. Let me see. I'm just trying to compare it, trying to put it in. It's like to actual visualize it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if I go here. Let's see. Let's do instead of a gallon, let's do a liter so I can see it. Oh, not a liter. A liter of milk. That's kind of gross.
Oh no, we don't want that.
That's kind of gross. Yeah, we don't even.
You don't have that small,
I
like
guess it's skinny like this. I know. You don't see them. Like we don't see that very often. Maybe some
that
little
red one on that's our milk, the red one with the cow on.
horizon. That was
Yeah.
what I showed
No,
before. That
no, further down. The further
This
that
one.
that
Oh,
one.
okay. This here. Okay, yeah. So it's like a skinny. Yeah, you don't see that. Maybe on with like our specialty milks, they might have them in this, which I mean, in like heavy whipping cream or half and half.
Mm-hmm.
Might be sold in that, but to buy like a liter of milk, like yeah, camel milk, they got in that. Oh, here we go.
What?
Like that.
I have no clue what that is. Camel milk.
Yeah, I don't either. They just popped up. It
Yeah.
must be something that, those healthy people decided they're gonna
No,
start.
yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it now, but yeah, we don't have that size.
No, because that it's smaller than
Yeah,
your
sure.
normal in a way.
And you
Yeah.
buy 11 of those a week?
No,
Oh,
I actually buy like a minimum of 15, maybe like 20 of those.
oh.
We actually considered to have our own cow at one point because that would be cheaper
With the
to
visit
us.
the family.
You know.
Yeah, right, right.
No, no.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, it makes sense. It would make sense, right? If you're drinking that much. The same thing with, big family here. If you had as many kids as you had here, I could see, farm people, why, honestly, I can see why a lot of the people that I know that have large families live more like farmers. I understand why, because they can raise a cow, or they can get their, they can have goat milk or cow milk. And, when you're living in the city, you have to pay with city prices, and
mhm.
you can't have that many, you can't afford to have that many kids, Yeah, makes
True.
sense. Makes sense. I
Absolutely
love
true.
learning about your country. I mean, it's just so it's so interesting to me to learn different things, because maybe if I'm lucky someday I'll get to travel and I'll be able to, and I'll know, I'm not going to find it. You can stop looking for a gallon of milk here. There's not any. Yeah.
There is not, we do have, there is one Costco up in our capital in
Hmm.
Stockholm,
Yeah.
and I've seen a gallon of, because they have like a gallon of milk there,
Yeah.
and
Known for
it
selling
it,
stuff.
it is like huge. That's not even, that's
To
the
you,
thing that,
you're like, holy cow, what would I do with that big old container of milk?
yep, yep.
And meanwhile,
That's,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
yeah, that's the only thing I will be able to fit in the refrigerator if, I'll get one of those.
And meanwhile, I'm looking at yours saying, what am I going to do with that little bit of milk?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, wow.
What am I going to do with that? That's not milk. Shannon
Yes,
drinks a
it
lot of
is.
milk. I'm not a milk drinker. I never really have been a milk drink. I have an aunt that will just drink it and drink it. She likes to just drink it. Milk is more used for stuff. It goes in things, if you're doing a cheap
Mm-hmm.
meal or something. I'm not one to just pour, except with spaghetti. For some reason, milk goes with spaghetti. Do you guys drink milk when you have spaghetti?
We drink milk to
You drink
everything.
milk.
Really. Every, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That is actually true. Milk, milk, milk,
Anyone
and
else drink
water.
milk with spaghetti? Like some meals, you just wouldn't think to drink milk. I don't think to drink milk, but with spaghetti, it's like that's the first thing. It's like if you're gonna have you do not drink milk. Yeah, you know, ground beef 8.9. That's about what it is here, Andrew. Our ground meat is really high right now. I've been trying. I buy it when it's on sale. When it's on sale, I stock up, and then I don't buy it for 2 months because it's too high.
Yeah, we are actually doing all kinds of, budgeting because
Hmm.
it's really, really expensive. All
I
kinds
mean,
of
it's
things.
probably maybe not that high now that I think about it. It's probably been a while since it's, but I think our average is more like 6.99. I think that's about what it is. But I just got some for well, I haven't bought it yet. It's in my cart. Um, what is it for 5.40? No, four, I think 4.49. It's on sale, so I have like 5 of them in my cart.
Hmm.
You drink a quart of milk a day. You're expensive, Andrew. You're expensive at that being $50. Well, 50, it's a gallon, I guess, but a quart a day. A quart's not bad. Yeah, a quart's not bad. That's probably what I used to drink as a kid, is a quart. It's just not my go-to. I don't know.
Here it's, we, of course, we do have all those kinds of soda thing, or not as many
As we do.
flavors and things like that. But people usually go for water here.
Yeah. We're
Hmm.
big drinkers of water here. We drink a lot of water. I just recently started like having different pops sodas at the house.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't even know how that happened. It was years I went without it, and then all of a sudden I think I bought a case because for some reason, maybe it was a party or something, and I started
Hmm.
drinking it, and then I was like, well, that was good, so I bought another case, and but I drink about maybe one a day is what I like to. I don't try to. It's not something that I like. There's some people that will drink like 6 pack of pop a day. They have two chew every
Yeah.
couple hours and stuff. I
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Definitely. We have those kinds of people here
Oh
too.
yeah.
A
Yeah.
few.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm done. Well, no, I think maybe I'll do some more rice stitching through here. These I ran. Maybe I'll do up and down stitching purple. Do some purple ones. Sorry, talking out loud.
Yeah.
Talking my
But
project out loud.
it's definitely looking really, really cute.
Thank you.
Are you? And I'm thinking that that won't be the only one you have. You know, we'll start another one.
Oh yeah, once I finish, I'm gonna be doing another one. I think I'm gonna use this for I might just save it to the side and make another one and then do like a patch for on top on a journal for a journal front.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna use it for. My original thought was I would do it as a hanging, like do a wall hanging.
Ooh,
And
that would be fun.
I think I'm leaning towards because I need I need a cover for my next book. Oh, dang shit. Anyways.
Next book, what is that gonna
Oh, just a journal.
be?
Just the next journal. You know, my
Uh-huh.
art journals that I keep my prompts and stuff in.
It's fun. It's always fun to, me making, because me having this type of diary, I don't know, I don't want to say diary, but it's a journaling thing. But I don't tend to do like art journals and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish, in a way, I wish I would. I don't know why I'm not.
Well, I think kind of your monthly journals are kind of like art journals, don't you? Art them
Yeah,
too?
I add things to each and every page and things like that, but no, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, everybody's art journal is different for sure. You know, some people would not call them, I think of it all the time like these artists, people that are like artists, and every page has this gorgeous real life looking whatever, and it's like, boy, that's a nice art journal. And then here I am, mine looks just like a hot mess to them, and it's like, but I consider it an art journal.
Hmm.
That's my art.
For this year, I actually looked on found a new channel. That's what I was about to say.
Oh,
And let's see, what's her name? Live with Patty. And she is releasing one prompt a week, creating, throughout 2024.
uh-huh.
So, and I just realized I have 8 more weeks to go, So I will start this month doing
Hmm.
like a thing on
And what kind of
each
prompts
week.
are they? Are they like
Uh,
summer, or are they like red, green? You know what I mean? Like,
no, the couple of weeks that it's been, it's the 9th week. This week it was watercolors. Last week it was something that makes you happy.
mm-hmm.
The week before that was use scrap paper.
Okay. Yeah.
So all kinds of things. But she is
So pretty
doing
much
it
like
more.
our kind of prompts.
Yeah, but then again, she makes a whole page just using that prompt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to do all kinds of small little things, maybe, or
Yeah.
maybe a tag or write something to go with the prompt or sew
Yeah.
something or whatever. So that will be a thing for this little journal. March.
Very cool. I like that.
Let's see what Andrew. Coffee, pop, rock stars, my drinks, but I love milk. I walk around town drinking my milk. Oh, yeah. Yep.
You'll see Andrew with a cigarette and milk, and you know it's him.
Yep.
If we come to your town, we'll look around for the man with the milk.
Hmm. Let's see. I'm just March. Now thinking, isn't no? I don't know. It's a thing that we don't really celebrate here in Sweden, but St. Patrick's Day, and
Oh, yeah, March
isn't that?
17th.
Yeah, I was thinking that would come on green and all those kinds of March.
Leprechaun,
Yeah,
Luck of the Irish,
yeah, that's where it's.
Patrick.
Yeah. Oh no! Of course. Now my mind. I'm gonna write this in Swedish, realizing the moment I, stuck my pen down on the paper, it was English in my head. So that no, no, no,
Oh,
no, no, no. I need to rethink this whole thing.
Oh my
um.
goodness. I can't imagine having that happen. I get too confused with English, thinking one word and another word come out.
Just doing something fun like that, maybe. Yeah. I was
Our
thinking
connection
about.
is great today.
Yeah, you know why? Because of the kids aren't at home and my husband isn't doing anything, and it kind of helps.
Yes.
It does. It really does. Birds. Do I need birds? Let's look into some bird book or something.
Bird, 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 doing the bird, the bird, the bird.
I found this. Like we don't really have, me with my fish, all kinds of European birds.
I love that. Look at
yeah, all kinds of brown and gray. Not really too fun, but
well, ours aren't too fun. You've seen our, oh, that blue one's pretty.
That one is
What is that? Is that a hummingbird?
No, I have no clue. I only have the Swedish names here.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, and if you don't know what it is, you can't be like, oh, and that's okay.
All kinds of owls.
That's too funny.
Because I can definitely look it up.
Oh, look at those guys. Wow.
All kinds of.
That looks like little. Oh, and eagles. And
eagles. Yeah. Yep. All kinds. We have loads of the eagles here because I live close to the ocean, so they used to be there. Kinds of duck. Oh,
yeah, goose. Yeah, good to know they're mean.
Yep.
They bite your bum. That's all I remember as a kid. My grandma had geese, and they used to chase you and bite your butt. Oh, look at that one with the red and the blue.
Yeah.
Oh, he's handsome.
Let's see. Look at. I'm just gonna look. I don't know. English name. And I don't even know if there is an English name.
Right,
so.
they might not even be over here. Right, there might not be a. Where is my bird book? Here's one. This is just for the state of Texas. Well, Central Texas.
Blue trout. You do have it. Blue trout.
That's a fish. That's what we have fish that's called trout.
Oh, yep. We do too.
Oh, okay. Now I'm waiting to see one of these. I have not seen this in indigo. I haven't seen this guy. I've seen this one, which I was shocked when I seen it. But this one would be a pretty thing to do. And we have wild parakeets here.
Oh, yep.
I didn't know. We pay for those for pets. I didn't know they were a wild bird. I really didn't. I thought they were all domesticated. But oh, look at that little guy. That looks like
these.
Yeah, those look like something we have. Let's see. I can't believe we're sitting here looking at birds. That's so funny.
Yeah, because I wanted to.
Yeah, I sidetracked you. You're trying to find.
I'm trying to find some some sort of bird because I want to cut it out and put on the front of it. These are cute. We have loads of these in the
Oh, yeah.
garden.
They look like a finch. Is it a finch?
Google Translate at its best. Let's see, maybe.
Or a warbler, maybe? Something like that.
In English, please. In English. Why? A great tit, it says.
Oh,
Tit.
like a titmouse, maybe something. Here's our titmouses. So
yeah, it's like the family of it's kind of the same family.
Yeah.
All of these actually are the same.
Yeah, but ours have that little peak on their heads for the titmouse. That's how I found out. Well, this is fun.
But we don't have those. These are kind of the closest to, any red. Yeah.
Like our robins.
Oh no, we have those.
You have robins?
Yeah. But ours are smaller. Ours, let's see. Let's see. Where are you? Yeah, these are, but this is more orange. But in the real life, they are red. They are way more red than these.
Do you have roadrunners? I don't know.
No, we don't.
Like a Texas thing, or
that to me is Looney Tunes.
that's what I expected to see, and that's not what it looks like in real life. No, I was really disappointed how small it was. I really was. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't look anything like a cartoon. I didn't know that's what it was. I was like, what is that? I had to ask, and it's a roadrunner. No, it's not. I know what a roadrunner looks like. I watch cartoons. Tricked us.
Yeah, it's actually really fun with all the. Hello, Alicia.
How you doing? How you doing?
I was thinking that I would see some cute little birds who cut out, but I'm not really. Do I have any birds? I have the fish. All my fish. But
your fish book.
Yeah.
I don't think of fish for the spring though. I think of birds.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I have some of them cut out. Let's see. I have a whole bunch. Maybe.
I remember you probably 2 years ago. You were using all those fish.
Yep, and I haven't really used them all. I have a whole bunch. These
Where
are some.
You? Planet Earth, Alicia. Planet Earth.
These. This maybe. Yeah. The sizes of these are a little bit bigger than the book, or at least.
Take me home, country road, Alabama.
Oh, this one.
All right.
I have no clue what that is. But that's...
Ooh, he's got a nice little red chest. Orangey red.
Yep. Maybe I'm just taking all of the cute birds. I've already used them. These are all the ugly ones left.
All the ugly birds. Or birds.
Oh, this one is.
You're in the ugly class.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This one is cute, but that's more like a winter bird. I want to have a spring one.
Wonder where your birds fly for the winter.
Southern Europe, or like down to, I don't know, maybe like Africa.
Is Africa down south from you?
Yep, it is. So Southern Europe and and down to like somewhere Africa, maybe. I have no clue. I'm
Somewhere.
not really into too many birds.
Yeah, I think a lot of ours go to like Mexico and maybe even a little bit further. But I'm not. I don't. They don't. I don't think fly. You know what always amazes me is when I take a cruise and you're out in the middle of nowhere, like I mean nowhere, and there's birds. They just, oh, you're coming over? Let me get pants on. I'm teasing. I have pants on. I teasing. I got them on today.
Good to know.
Smoke Master? I don't know. What's his name? Is that his name, Smoke Master? I don't think I know him. I know Lance, but I don't think that's his name. Smoke Master. No, I don't think that's his name.
Oh, never heard of Smoke Master.
Where you been hanging out? You hanging out with all the barbecue boys?
Oh, that's nice.
You have to start packing. You need to get all of your. We all need to go over to Candy's house. All of us crafty people need to just go over to Candy's and help her pack. Help her pack. You're not gonna be ready.
Oh, how does it go with that? Is it? I don't know. Is it like a big thing, or is it?
Well, for her moving.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, is she gonna pack like a whole 3-story house, or is it? I have no clue.
I think it is. I think it's a 3-story house she has.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I know it's at least 2 stories, and I've seen all of her craft stuff, and it's like holy cannoli.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like I mean, I can't even touch how much stuff she has compared to mine.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Got a lot of, and that's like just her craft stuff. So.
Oh, then I can only imagine the amount of. Oh, wow, that must.
Yeah. She's gonna be busy. I think I would hire somebody. I think that's what I want to do for my move when it happens, if it happens.
Oh, have you decided? Doing.
Yes, I mean I have, because Shannon says I have. Yeah, I mean that's what the plan is, to move back to Pennsylvania, to be close to the family. And then I keep telling myself it doesn't necessarily mean it's forever. What if we do go up there and she realizes she hates it? I did. I went up there and realized, wait a second, I don't want to deal with all this. I love my family and all, but I've been away from them 30 years. I can just come visit them once a year. But, I'm good. I'm in a bed and there's a big lump of clothes. Oh, perfect. I love your lifestyle. That would be that would be me. Just when Shannon does laundry, just put it there. And it gets put at the end of the bed, and then she has no patience. Me, I let it sit there for an hour until the movie's done, and then I fold it. What happens is she comes back in the room and it's not done, so she takes care of it. And I'm like, I would have taken care of that, but I'm going to take care of it on my time, But if you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not, but. And I mean, I seriously will do it, but it's like, she's like, when she gives you something, she wants it done right then and there. It's like, well, I'm not doing it right then and there. I'm going to do it when I'm ready to do it. That's her OCD. Yeah. I know that, I know.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that, actually. I feel you, Shannon.
Well, that's personality. It's a part of personality where I'm, it just is. That's just my personality, where I will get to it, but you have to let me get to it. Don't get mad at me that I didn't do it on your time frame, though.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that's a hard thing for her, that it's like, I know it's a hard thing not to get frustrated, because you wouldn't have put it there. If it was her, she would have just taken care of it right then and there. Why'd you tell me to put it there? Well, because I want to help. but I'm helping you on my time, not your time.
Oh yeah, me and my
Yep.
hubby's had
You might have that
those
same.
kinds of discussions.
Yep. I know. Oh, definitely. If you live with different personality types, it's definitely going to be a discussion because I understand. And the funny thing is, my personality understands it. Your personality has a hard time understanding because
Yeah.
you can't. It's like, well, you said you're going to do this. I am going to do it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I'm not there yet, Alicia. I'm still sewing. I'll be there after I'm done sewing and after I grab something to eat. Then I'll be over.
I can. I because me having all kinds of things happening in my life, I was way worse, and I'm like, yeah, it was not really funny living with me. I can totally understand that now thinking back. So I've done big change when thinking about how I.
Well, yeah, you paint with your
Yeah,
fingers now.
yeah, yeah. To me, that's a big change.
Yep.
But no, but I have for real. I've done like a huge change in my life because I realized, like, I can definitely leave a pile of things here and there and everywhere, and I don't really
I think
mind.
I think I've been a big change for Shan. I think she has had to learn, and it's been a change for her. That it's okay. It's not gonna. You're nothing's gonna explode if the dishes don't get put away right the second. You know.
Yep.
As
But
Candy says, I can procrastinate one more night. I can sleep with those clothes one more night before I kick them off the. I'll fold one. That's good procrastination. I could do that. Heck, if I lived alone, they may never go in a drawer. What's a drawer needed for? That's what I'm saying. I gotta put this stuff away. It's good. I'm just gonna wear it
yeah,
again.
that is kind of me now. Before
Yeah.
that wouldn't even be
Couldn't even
anywhere close, like
uh-huh.
no, definitely not.
Well, raising all those kids, you kind of have to have that kind of organization though, or else it would be a disaster, you know.
Yeah, but no. I have literally gone for several years in therapy because of my OCD. So I
Mhm.
have it has been really bad.
Well,
Now
good
when looking
that
back,
you're able to
nah,
recognize it.
yeah. So
That's good. Congratulations.
yeah, and now in a way, I can totally understand people that's going through because that's I've been like
Mhm.
that for several years, but for real people, you have a life to live. You don't really need to clean up all time.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I feel people miss out on stuff. I've kind of felt that way about some people that I see their house is immaculate, and I'm like, they take Saturdays are cleaning days. I'm like, Saturdays? Saturdays you should be out there with your kids out at a park, having fun, not worrying about your baseboards being clean. I mean,
yeah.
I
The thing was with me, I had all days cleaning days and nobody.
oh, no fun.
I think I've told you before. I realized I had a big, like really big problem when my 7-month old son started to clean his old toys. He literally crawled, real, and I'm like looked at him and seriously, what am I doing and what is he doing? Because I realized he cleaned by himself, putting his toys in like a big toy bin we had.
Instead of
In,
playing, he was cleaning.
yeah, he was cleaning. He was 7 months old, and then I realized I need to get help, and then I did, and rest is
That's great.
history. But
Yeah.
but
But good
it
for you for
was.
you noticed it because, some people can't or don't, know they need someone because that was good because you probably accepted the treatment a little bit better
Yeah.
too,
Hmm.
than if somebody, that doesn't realize that they're doing that. So your son was very helpful for you for sure.
Yeah, it was. But then again, it was really crazy at the time.
Yeah.
And it's it's not really normal for a 7-month-old to clean
No,
up his own toys.
no, no, not really, Mrs. Gigi, not really.
That
I
was
mean, normal is different for everybody, but that would be stretching it.
yeah. But then again, he said that was the thing he saw. He saw me cleaning all the time, like everything. As soon as it's, literally everything, it had to be in a certain spot, or if you touched anything, had to re-clean it and re-clean it again and again, and it was a disaster.
But now you can look back and say that it was. So that's,
Yeah. Yeah. I have a life now. That's the difference. At least for me, it's it's a whole different thing.
Has art been a part of that?
Oh, yep, absolutely.
Good. That's
Absolutely.
great. That's good to hear. Mars. I bet you that's not how you say it, and I bet you it means March.
Yep. And you say it's not really marsh. It's mash.
Marsh.
Yeah.
Was that good?
Yep, it was.
Look at me speaking Swedish.
Let's look at what Andrew is now talking about laundry.
Oh.
Hair wash is $9.50. Oh yeah, that's true. You have like wash. Yeah. Oh, we don't have those kinds of wash
So no public wash
No,
yeah, you can't get a laundromat
no, we don't have that in Sweden.
Huh. Well, that stinks that you're teasing because that's so, you know what? They're not in bed with me because the jug would lay on my stuff, but they sure the heck are right next to me. I have sketchbooks and I have like at least 2 containers of pens and pencils and stuff. And well, I know there's at least 3 books next to my bed. Different craft art books next to the bed. And because I do spend my time. I don't like to say that but I spend a lot of my time in bed because if I'm hurting, that's where my legs feel the best. That's where the pain stops. So I having them raised up. So I'm either in my recliner with my legs up or in bed with my legs up.
Oh, yep. I can definitely understand.
And everything I try to keep around me, which drives Shannon nuts because everything's in reach of me, so around my recliner, it looks like a tornado, she thinks, but it's like, but I know where everything is and I can reach it. If you move it, which she does, then I don't reach it. Then I forget where it's at and then I forget to use it. And then it's like, well, where is that? And it's like, well, I moved it. Well, I can't reach it over there. Then I start a new book that's next to me. That happens a lot where I'll start a new book because I don't know where the other book got put away to.
Oh, okay.
So then I have another book started and another book. And so I have quite a few books that have been started because someone decided to clean up. If you're listening, she's probably listening on her way. She should be home. She must have stopped off somewhere.
No.
And I'm still in bed. It's raining. Perfect. I'd still be in bed if it was raining.
Yeah, usually if I have, because of me working, I'm usually up. But if I have like a Saturday morning, I don't get up until like 11 o'clock or something.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's the best thing of all. Just laying in bed, just because I can.
Yeah, right. Now, with your can't she take care of herself, or will she probably be with you forever?
We have actually looked into like a group home or some sort of, thing like that. But yeah, she's at home, so
yeah. Now, is she verbal? Does she
Just
speak?
yeah, a tiny bit.
Oh, we've
Yeah,
talked to
yes.
James as a machine. Is she the
Yeah,
oh,
she
we
does.
talked about
Yeah,
that.
she
Okay.
does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Excellent.
she can talk and
Uh-huh.
yeah, probably, we as a family, we do understand her, but most people do just a tiny
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, very
Hmm.
good. Okay. I
Hmm.
wasn't sure how independent she was, if you had to, take care of her, physically, anything physically, or if you can like actually really stay in bed and not have something to worry about.
No, she can kind of take care of herself, but she needs to have, like a little bit of support. So
Here and there.
usually it's
Yeah.
from me and my husband or one of her
Siblings.
siblings, because they
Yeah.
are like close in age. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well, that's excellent then. You really do get to stay in bed until 11 and relax.
Yep. Yep.
That's good. Good, good, good.
It's one of those things that it kind of needs to happen sometimes for mom, and because we usually we take turns, me and my husband. So
Yeah. Very good. Now, it's not sports times for your husband right yet, right? It hasn't started.
oh, it has.
Oh, it has.
Yep, it has. So yeah, it actually, it's from usually like end August till April.
Oh, it's a
So
long
yep,
season.
yep.
Okay. Oh,
Hmm.
wow. Yeah, that's like a NASCAR season. That's a long season.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm.
So he always and then if he doesn't really do anything himself, he always, there is always
There's always something going on.
friends and things like with football or
Mhm. Mhm.
things.
Yeah.
He's always into some sort of sports events or playing himself. So hmm. And now I can hear the best thing of all, the investment in our house, our little vacuum cleaner
Oh,
running his
yes, that you
chore.
found. I'm gonna get me one. I mean, I had one. I had a Bob, but he kept getting stuck on my one area, because
Oh, okay.
it's like a little. Well, I have a transition that the transition broke from my wheelchair. It broke. Just it wasn't. It wasn't made for a wheelchair. It was made for normal use, and it
Mm-hmm.
broke over the years. So now there's a transition of hardwood floor and then linoleum flat. So it
Uh-huh.
would get stuck right there, um, constantly, and it drove Shannon crazy. So she was like, "I'm getting rid of this." So that's her patience. That
Mm-hmm.
came out. So we got Bob left. He's no
Oh,
longer.
okay.
He went and found a new job. He got fired. So, but
Uh-huh.
I would like. I know they've come a long way since I had him. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that I think that like he I couldn't set boundaries, and I know you can do that with almost all of them now. So
Yep.
where
Mm-hmm.
I would want to keep it. I don't need him to come into my kitchen. Although it'd be nice if I could, but I wouldn't. I would like him just do my living room area. That would help out a lot. The living room area.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are definitely certain times a type of floors then um, ours tend to like get stuck in like under one of our little recliners.
Oh,
I don't know why it's because we have actually measured, before we bought it, all kinds of, under all of the beds and all the sofas and the recliners and, all of those type of areas that they tend to get stuck. But I don't know. There-
over at Gatton's other house, his parents had one that uh he has a like a day bed over there. It sits real high, and they called it Rosie. Rosie would always flip itself over under his bed. he's like, Rosie's stuck again. Because you'd hear her. She used to make this weird beeping sound as she'd, flip over. And
Yep. Mm-hmm.
it's like, what the heck? Why under your bed? What's it hitting that it keeps? But they said that you always got, and then they got a new updated one, and that one
Mm-hmm.
worked. It was, I think more like yours. It did the whole vacuuming and dumping itself and stuff. I don't think they don't have any floor really. Well, their kitchen, but uh, that one seemed to work really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And this Christmas, I said, "Hey, where's the new Rosie?" And they said, she's been calm for a while. And I was like, oh, I don't even know when they got rid of it. That was how they left it. I was like, oh,
Oh, okay.
usually we get the hand-me-downs and we didn't get that because we have their old Dyson. When they got that, they got rid of their Dyson, and
Ah,
which I could never afford a Dyson. So I took it.
yeah.
And, they even had like a new filter and everything for it. So it was real.
Yeah, we have the Dyson vacuum downstairs. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, oh, what's the name? It is also one of those Robo 360 Dyson something, blah, blah. I don't know.
Oh, mm-hmm.
But we um but we have it's on the smaller area downstairs, so
Yeah. Nice.
mhm.
That's someday maybe this is a big house. I mean, we got a lot of square footage. That's
Mhm.
one of the things if we move. We don't need all this. I mean, Gatton hasn't been here in probably about a month now, and his room hasn't been in a month. So that's a whole room that we really is not
Don't-
getting used at all. And then the spare room, it's just the spare room is more like an attic. That's just like our storage stuff in there. And a lot of that is
Uh-huh.
just,
Yeah. Mhm.
I have probably 4 huge boxes of things that I want to either give away or sell of craft stuff that's in there. So if those
Mhm.
were to literally go away, the room would be picked up. We have some winter clothes in there. Shannon has some of her old military uniforms in there. So
Mhm.
it's more of like a, storage room than a room. So there's another room that's just kind of there.
Yeah, that's kind of what we feel now. We live in a big house, realizing, of course, we need like extra space for our daughter, but apart from that, we no, this is gonna be huge, way too big for us, just in a couple of years.
Yeah, for just
Mhm.
2, 3 of you guys eventually,
Yeah.
if your daughter does end up staying in the house and not getting into a group home. I mean, this is almost, I think we have 1,800 square feet here. And honestly, we weren't trying to buy this big of a house. And the reason we got it was that's what, God gave it to us. It had it had the ramp on it. And so many of the houses that we looked at, we would have had to have that right up front to get a ramp on it just for me to go in. I had to view the house through video with Shannon, So when the
Mhm.
house had the ramp and we came on, we were like, this must be it, and a lot of yard for us to take care of. If I was
Mhm.
able-bodied, it wouldn't be as bad. If I could give a lot more help. But I just one, on the days that I'm not feeling well, I can't help, and two, on the days that I am able, I'm not able to do. Look at how long it took me just to move a stack of paper. Yeah,
Mhm.
which is very frustrating to me. I get frustrated because I was always, go, 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 do, and it's very frustrating when
Mhm.
a stack of paper takes me 20 minutes to move. It's very
Yeah.
frustrating.
Yeah, I can totally understand
So it'd be
the
nice if it
feeling of
was a smaller place.
because you, in a way, it must be, but that's just me thinking now, like, how it was before, and
Yes.
now, like, doing
Yes.
that. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I've said that to people. Like, there's a lot of younger kids that became disabled. It seems like 16 to 18, is very common age, I believe, because, they do a lot of the crazy stuff. They're diving into pools when they shouldn't be diving into pools, driving when driving drunk or just driving crazy, riding motorcycles, lots of shooting. I'm amazed at how many shooting are have gotten shot
Mm-hmm.
and got shot in the back and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, now that's not real young, but still they're still young and they're living through their young life with this, so if they can
Mm-hmm.
get over the situation and live their life, you're learning your adulthood as in the chair. You're dating, you're
Yeah.
going to
Mm-hmm.
school, you're going to the bars, you're doing all that stuff. Where I'm at kind of on the other side of the hill, working my
Yeah.
way down the hill, and it's just like there's so many things that I did do as a able body. I didn't
Yeah.
have to figure out how to do it as a person in a wheelchair. I knew how to hike in the woods, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's exactly. And sometimes I can't get people to understand that part of it, that that's what I really miss the most. Yes, I probably could go hiking with all this adaptive stuff,
Yep, you
but
can.
right. But I remember it as, oh, I can just go and do it. I get in the car, I drive out there and I go.
Yeah.
But this I have to think, oh, I need to get my other wheels. And
And this and that and plus and la la
right,
la and
right. I
everything.
can't,
Like,
well,
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
just to put my other wheels on, I can't just put them on my chair. I have to
Mm-hmm.
adjust my axle. I have to make my
Mm-hmm.
axle
Yeah.
longer. So then that takes time to do that. But I have a new chair coming. I'm so excited. I got it approved. I mean,
Woohoo! Wow, you
I
did?
had to still get on a payment plan to pay for it. I have a year to pay it off, but I'm excited they approved me for the payment plan and
Oh,
it's supposed to be
wow. That's
coming.
amazing.
Yeah. And
Congrats to you.
these people told me like beginning of March too, so it should be here hopefully soon. I was like, it's not going to take 6 to 8 months, and they're like, no, it should come in pretty quick. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. The other company took forever. So yeah, I'm excited to see and it's a new style too because they discontinued this one that I have. Um,
Oh,
so that they change it I mean, you only get one every 5 years, so of course there's the bigger, better stuff all the time.
yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so
So
yeah.
I just looked out, you talking about 1,800 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that we have a house, let's see, 3,900 square feet.
Holy moly.
Mhm.
That's a big
Yeah,
house.
yeah, yeah, it
4,000.
is.
That's like a mansion. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
it's
No wonder
actually
you
a
had to get.
two-family house
Oh, yeah.
in a way because we have like t- you know every, everything doubled because of it with we actually bought it because of we knew our situation and realized we might have like another apartment type thing. We have,
Uh-huh.
it's a kitchen and
Yeah.
everything doubled because we needed it like that.
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. You have a large family.
Mhm.
There's not just two of you there.
No, not really. At the moment, there are 12 people in here. So. Mm,
How many
mm.
bathrooms is in the house?
The funny thing is, in a European house, or at
Mhm.
least northern Europe, there aren't one toilet per bedroom, or things
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Right.
So we have four.
4. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
about
there
normal
are
for
two big
yeah,
ones, like
like, probably like
yeah,
what we would consider master bathrooms.
yeah, two, and then two smaller ones.
That's
Uh,
quite normal for us, usually well, in the older homes, not. In the older homes, it's not like this, but, like, my mom only has 1 bathroom, but,
mhm,
most houses nowadays have, like, a bathroom right off the master. Hey,
mhm,
pretty. Thank you. Um, and then, so they have the ensuite, but some of these
mhm.
like my last house that I owned down here, it was small. It wasn't big. It literally had a sink, a toilet, and a tub.
Yeah.
That,
Mhm.
it was off of the master bedroom. It was off but, but like my grandma's old house, it had 2, Well, no, I guess that was an ensuite. They just never used that as a master bedroom. They used it as a other bathroom. But
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, most houses have like a nowadays it seems they have that ensuite and then they have another bathroom, which is your company's bathroom and your kids' bathroom and all that, which I never understood because my kids, I wouldn't want the same bath. I wouldn't want to have to clean it up for
Oh
company.
no,
You
yeah, that's the
know?
thing. That's what I'm always thinking. And of course, I get like another type of version. Looking at American houses, like oh, they are extreme, like huge and like 10 plus bathrooms and things like that, you know. But then
Right.
again, I always look at all the rich people and things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And of course, I know that that's not for every like average American.
But right, yeah.
Yeah.
At least not my average.
Yeah. Hmm. So I have done a tiny bit of this. Maybe I will just sew in the signature and
Oh,
do
you
all
did
kinds
good.
of
I
things.
can't believe nobody knew what the heck what you're supposed to do with those pieces. Maybe Alicia, are you still here? Kathy might know. She came in.
I
What
have an
these
idea.
what the
These.
two tabs are for? What do you use those? I don't know if anybody's here. They might have all left
Yeah.
us chit chatting. Somebody's gonna know though.
Kathy, maybe you know. Because, you know, to me, there must be
No, I
some
need to print
sort
it.
of
I'm
flippy.
not.
I don't know.
Something.
Crochet. She's crocheting,
Oh,
Kathy.
okay. Well, we're about ready to get off here, Kathy. Do you know what that is? Like what you would use? What part of the? I don't do those. I might know
I
what.
might know.
I might know what. She's like, what do you think I'm smart about here?
The thing is, Kathy, usually, I don't know if you are like a junk journal or sorry if you are new to me. uh, this is a tag to me, and this might be if you cut it here, you can have it like a flip out in a journal. But what in the world is this whole thing? No, it's one thing. Are you meant to like fold it over a page or
But then why is
you?
the bottom open? We don't understand why that bottom is open.
Because this to me is a pocket and you glue here, there, and you know this part and fold it into a pocket in a journal. This to me is a clue. Maybe I will have to. This is an Artie Mays kit, so I will maybe have to look into
Yeah,
her.
something, but yeah. Hi, Lance. I said your name earlier. Did your radar go off?
Yeah, maybe. And there are all kinds of different sizes too. This is a
Oh yeah.
smaller one. This is a big one.
Huh. I don't know, Mrs. Gigi. That's so strange.
I've never seen one of these. And then, of course, she has, you know, the normal tags.
Yeah.
This is a bigger
Maybe
one.
the tag goes in. I don't know. Oh, looks. Kathy doesn't know either. Yeah, we've been trying to. I mean, the tag could fit inside there, but then it would slide out the bottom. Unless you glue down the bottom and they forgot to put the tab on the bottom. But then
Yeah.
forgot to put the tab on all of them. All the same.
Yeah, yeah. I would, to me, it might be that we, you know, one of those things that you put like this.
Yeah. But then it doesn't have the bottom.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but why? Because you don't really glue anything down because then you hide all this beautiful
Right.
thing down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Huh.
Alicia, you might know what this is. Have you seen any of these
Do you
before?
do any of the
A pocket
pockets?
protector.
Hmm. A pocket protector. Bring
Yeah,
your shirt like
could be, could be.
Put it in your pocket, Mrs. Gigi.
Yeah, but the
Big
thing
laugh.
was, I was thinking splitting it here, putting it, like that,
And do it as a pull
gluing it down, and
out. That would be cute. I mean, it would be a cute
but I would love to know
what her thoughts were,
purpose.
why
Yeah,
she made it that way. Right. I don't, for it to be glued down like that, I just think it should have had the tab on the bottom too.
yeah,
That's just
me
my,
too.
so other than that, I don't know. I don't know. I can't wait. Next week, we expect you to have an answer when you look at what she finished it.
Becca is head of the show, and you're all sitting around a big table playing poker.
Okay, Alicia. Hopefully we have a good hand. And not strip poker. We're playing for money here, Lance.
No, no, not the other version of. No, that's not for
I got
me.
pants on today. Well, Mrs. Gigi, it's been a good day. We did actually our full 3 hours, which I know you haven't been able to do. You've been so busy lately. So
The thing we started out, which is the main thing of this whole Friday, is these.
Right. Where is mine at? Here we go. Yes, this is what we did. Our ladies in hats. Yep. She's got a fascinator on, is what that is. It's really, she's got that little thing that sits in the front, just like the princesses wear when they got to get all dressed up.
I just read Alicia's. Yeah, it was a dream. She was dreaming. She woke up and realized we were talking. So now I was like, what is she talking about?
Well, Alicia and Angela both come up, and Jassy all come up with those crazy stories. So I just go with it. I just go with them. I just go with you ladies.
You know what? It's dry. It's dry.
I told you
it's dry.
I knew it didn't take that because I've done them, like I said, my chunky books during my shows. So
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us. It was fun. It was really fun to be able to spend an actual 3 hours with Mrs. Gigi today. I was here on time. She was able to be here on time. So it was a good show. And have a great weekend. This Sunday, I'm going to be on Kim Polton's channel. We're doing some jelly printing. I just joined yesterday, so I don't know all the details. I think it starts at 10:30 Eastern or 10:30 Central. I'm sorry, 10:30 Central. Kim Polton. Yes, Sunday.
Woohoo!
Yes, and there's like, I think she has like 6 or 7 of us, maybe 8 of us over there. So yeah, so hopefully I see you over there. And everybody, I have a great day. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to keep spreading love. Bye.
Bye.